Hello, everyone, and welcome to Midgardy RPG. My name is Hikaru, and this is Madness, our Dungeon of the Mad Mage run-through. And these are my players.
Hi, I'm Garmbreak1, and I play Realm of Ikshivara, a celestial, blade-packed human warlock who has a lot of words in his description. I'm the scruffy-looking one over here. Zio?
Hi, I'm Zio. I play Elrond Zinashe, an inquisitive rogue drow, and apparently I do need to get my camera replaced because it didn't. It worked yesterday and now it doesn't. Sorry, guys. Hi.
Oh, snap, that me. Hey, I'm Pi. I'm playing Omitra Cottery, the Hexblade Warlock, Draconic Sorcerer Half-Elf. And you thought you had too many words in your character, Garm. I'm the sassy androgynous son of a bitch over here. The art, by the way, was done by Zio. You can't tell she's blushing like crazy because her cam is off.
Yeah, that
Actually, I'm eating, so.
It's very good art, and we're
I'm sorry, you can't do both at the same time.
No.
It's very good
I
art,
don't know Zio that much.
and we're all very glad to have it.
Karu's gonna hate drawing these characters because she let me design all them.
Oh my
I'm never
yes.
changing this dress.
Oh, sure.
Show?
Hi,
Right.
I'm Sho.
Burn the dress.
I'm playing Tethrin Estar, a College of Masks bard who is a winged tiefling.
You sure it's not tiefling?
No, tiefling.
Okay, cool. Well, last week you guys had a break after killing a bunch of Xanathar Guild people, and went up to the surface. Had a brush of fresh air. Got some supplies. Talked to some contacts. Gained some new information about what you can find or hope to find in the dungeon. What else did you do? Got some new items. Traded your wand for a bag of holding.
I reinforced my shield.
You reinforced your shield. You reinforced your shield instead of like buying a new one?
Is that cool? Can I do that?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm
Nice.
just curious.
He got it fully restored.
I want a cool shield, not a like functional but boring one, you know?
Uh-huh. That one had what? Like a goblin?
A goblin skull, yeah.
Yeah.
So like
Okay,
you can
yeah,
probably
that's
see the
pretty
rust
cool.
on it, but it's fixed up enough that it's just cosmetic.
It's got
Yeah.
skulls on it.
So I can't break it, is what you're saying if I hit you.
Yes.
Correct.
Great. Okay.
Get ready.
And all your business concluded. You had a second night's rest in an actual bed.
Oh, wonderful.
And the next morning paid 1 gold to Durnan to go back down into the dungeon. So I'm guessing you're taking the same route you took to get back to the area that you were most interested in, which is where Elrune had spotted a gelatinous cube.
Science!
Oh
You have to
yeah.
let Omitra do the science.
And I'm
Yeah.
gonna probably regret this, but
Oh, probably.
You should have regretted that when you gave it to me.
I'm
Because
totally
it's
going
too
to
late now.
totally have my Mask of the Archmage on, but it's invisible.
okay. So you guys walk down the corridor of
Broken
demons,
dreams.
go south from the Pillar Forest through the little
Tunnel.
tunnel to the space with the half buried headless statue.
Did we steal its head or did we find it like that? I don't remember.
I was
Found
pissed
it
at
like
it. It's
that.
in the water now.
Okay. Right.
No, I'm talking about this one, not the one in the water.
Oh, the other headless statue.
Yeah,
Which
there's
one?
a lot of statues down here.
This
Which
one
one?
was not headless. We didn't make it headless.
Because
No.
I can't see anything but black.
Yeah, Karu, you need to shift
So
ping us.
this one doesn't help shit.
I thought I had.
Nope.
You did.
No.
Oh.
Maybe you guys hadn't finished loading in. There we go.
Five-
Is
5
that better?
minutes. 10 minutes ago, that was concerning.
Yes.
Okay, good. Yes, so that one there was the first time you came through this corridor, you had seen it. Had no head the first time you came here, and there were construction materials beside it, mostly shovels and stuff, picks. Same thing you guys found on the other side. Basically, they're trying to open this corridor for ease of travel.
So you don't have to go through the mirror room.
Yeah.
What could go wrong?
I don't know, Relmovic, ask us.
I had to know.
No, you didn't.
Hey,
But anyways.
Aren't you glad though that it didn't work on the mind thingy?
Oh, I would have just left you to die.
same.
So I saw the cube down this way.
Yeah, so a bit of a refresher on. Hold on, I have level
What
2.
floor are we on?
You're on
1.
level 1.
Oh, well, we should be able to
Pi,
ship.
we're going down to 26A if you look at the map. It's the area that splits into 2 that we haven't mapped out, the bottom left question mark area.
Ah, yes.
Okay, so these tunnels have they are pristinely clean, which you guys have already discovered that it is likely because there's a gelatinous cube that cleans these corridors. This hall is brightly lit by flickering tallow candles that float in shallow niches along the walls. But there's no smoke or like heat coming from them.
Magic.
So each of the niches have 2 lit candles. You can actually
Karin,
see
it's niche.
niche. Okay. Each of the niches contains 2 lit candles. And you can see wax like dripping along the sides, but it never like drops down. Like it doesn't land anywhere, and it doesn't seem like the candles get smaller either.
Dungeon Master, how does the wax drip if there's no heat?
That is a great
Magic.
question. Magic.
Oh, fair
Hey.
enough.
So,
Aesthetic.
Yeah.
oh man,
Yeah, alright.
So we're
Could
going.
I-
Sorry, show.
Okay, so I can see a door
Well,
down
I
the left hallway.
I think Show was going to say something.
yeah, I was just contemplating doing something stupid,
Okay.
aka using Mage Hand to reach into one of the niches and pull out one of the candles.
What could go wrong?
Do you do it?
I should probably.
Do that when we're leaving.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I see a door one way, and the other way goes south pretty quickly.
Which direction had the cube?
Karu, it was moving that way, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh man.
But that was like 2 days ago, so
Yeah.
who knows?
It probably
where it
patrols
is.
this area.
How big was it?
It filled this area. Like I saw it go by, it probably fits this hallway perfectly.
This corridor is 10 by 10 by 10. It fit this corridor perfectly.
You could keep your mage hand ahead of us and wait until it hits cube.
Boing. I mean, that's a good point.
Ooh, wait. How much can it hold? Like 10
10.
pounds?
10 pounds.
I'd like to take my mage hand out and have it hold my marble.
Oh, that works.
But I'd like to keep the hand closed around it so that it doesn't immediately shove the marble into the ooze when it finds it. Darn.
Yes,
Garm.
Pi. Yes, Show. How may I be of
Absolute
assistance?
Shit, Lord.
Mhm.
Okay, let me just double check something because I believe, like, from what you know of oozes, you can walk right into an ooze and get like swallowed by it without
Mhm.
finding that like resistance.
But what if we're looking for the resistance?
Yeah. We're
Yeah,
looking
the
for
thing
a
is,
ripple.
what if something is fragile like a mage hand?
But a mage hand doesn't have hit points, therefore it is not really fragile.
Well, we're looking more for the ripple.
Oh,
You
Boing.
wait. I'd like to ritual cast Unseen Servant then.
Ah.
Oh.
okay?
That's clever.
Since you wanted something with hit points.
Oh, it does have hit points?
Yes.
1 hit point.
Oh my goodness.
One hit
So
point.
when it goes poof, something hit it.
Okay,
Do
fair
you
enough.
know it goes poof?
You would feel the spell fizzle,
Mm.
so yeah.
Okay.
You're concentrating on it, so it is a concentration, right?
Nope.
No, it is not.
No, it's not.
Okay,
Haha.
well, it's your spell, so you'd be
It
able
would
to
just tell me.
Yeah. I've always wondered about the whole unseen servant. Like, it's unseen to you, and yet you know where it is. So, like, you know that there's that magic there, and you know what it's doing.
Because I told it to.
So, yeah,
That
you'd
makes
be able to
sense.
tell that it was destroyed. When your command of move forward no longer is met by an aye aye captain, then you know that it is dead.
It can carry stuff, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I pick up a pebble from the ground, say, here, have it hold this. That way we can see where it is and we can see when it foofs.
Here, have some pebbles. It's now
All right.
holding a small mountain of pebbles.
So
Well,
what's it called?
Hmm?
What's your unseen servant called?
I'm trying to think of something that isn't invisible snake.
Izzy.
Okay, never mind.
You are all terrible, and I will name him at a later date. While I think of this.
So he's not called Izzy, and he is not called George.
At a later date's a weird name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a little bit.
All right. So at a later date, is walking in for.
You're right, I'm naming him Damn It.
That works.
All right. So damn it is in front of you guys, and you said you were heading west.
No. Also not.
Do we want to go west or south?
I guess west?
It
Okay,
is.
west it is.
Sorry, I got buzzed by an airplane. West is fine.
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay, so
I
at a
would...
later date is ahead of us, right?
No, no, it's damn it.
Okay, damn it's ahead of us.
Yep. Glad that Pax isn't here. I mean,
Anyways.
Besides, we have Realm Evic, not Damn It.
I would like to take out a stick of charcoal, cast Mage Hand, have it draw a line behind us. So that way, if it comes behind us,
The line's disappearing.
mm-hmm.
What are you drawing the line with? Charcoal.
Charcoal.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a good plan, man.
Nice.
Yeah, I have those sometimes.
Once in a blue moon.
As long as someone actually watches for when it starts disappearing.
Yeah.
I'd like to watch it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, if somebody casts... Oh, wait, we don't have somebody who has light.
I have Flaming Sphere.
I have
No.
dancing lights.
I meant we could cast light on the chalk.
Wait, don't I have light? I
Would
do
that
have light.
Charcoal, whatever.
I
Do
do
you wanna
have light.
Do you want to cast light on the charcoal?
Isn't that a spell, like not a cantrip?
It's a cantrip.
No,
It's a
a cantrip.
cantrip.
Oh,
Daylight is a spell.
I'll light that charcoal the fuck up, I guess.
Yeah, so if the glowing line disappears, we know we're in trouble.
Wait, so if you make a charcoal glow, does that make the charcoal line glow?
I'm kind of
I could
hoping
see it doing that.
because
why
That
not?
is- like, I can't see why not. Like, no.
it's
but
actually
I
leaving
hadn't really thought of that.
it's actually leaving bits of itself behind. So
Yeah.
You're like, shit, that's a good idea.
That's
it's a trail of
great use light.
breadcrumbs. Oh my god.
Okay.
Go Realm Evic.
Guys, I got to use a spell that wasn't Booming Blade or Eldritch Blast, and it actually did something.
Garm.
I'm pretty proud of myself.
Omitra?
E?
Can you make sure Damn It goes to the end of this hall just to make sure it's not hiding in the corner?
Go high five the wall, damn it.
You hear
And
a
yes, that's
slap.
why I named him that.
Should we check this door?
What's the door look like? Is it fancy?
It looks like a door. Wooden door.
Okay, I did update my health.
I'd like to open the door.
You open the door.
I'd like to step back.
Damn it. Go see what's in the closet.
The closet is empty.
I mean, it's not the first time we found a closet, so.
It's 10 by 10. I know what that
Is it?
means.
And there's no skeletons in it.
Can I, real quick, just check for a secret door in the closet?
Saw that coming.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I hope you saw
Sure.
that coming. Okay.
Maybe the real secret door is inside of you.
Would it be an investigation?
Investigation, yes.
12.
Seems like a closet.
Yeah. I'd like to have.
From
Mage
what
hand
you can
right-
tell, this is still like most of this area is what used to be part of the Malarkin dwarven make, and this is probably just an actual closet.
Right, it's where they kept like brooms, pickaxes, unconscious guards, that kind of stuff.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Except it's been centuries, and if there were any brooms or anything in here, it's
Long gone.
Gone.
Okay, so we now have east and south, or south then east.
I don't know. What do your elf eyes see?
Karu, what do my drows I see?
Your drow eyes see a lot of corridor with lights. All of it clean.
Okay.
I would like to invoke the wisdom of Rush and suggest that we circle south and east.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
It's the lyrics to a Rush song, and they've never misled me before.
What's that, Relmevic?
It's
Traditional song of my people.
And we have a corner.
Yeah, stop there.
The servant's still in front of us.
yeah.
Did the servant take the corner?
Yeah. I just don't have a token for him.
Okay. The servant is gone.
Ah! Damn it, where'd you go?
Oh.
Gelatinous scoop.
Guys, back
Initiative?
up. Damn it, disappeared.
You've
Actually,
alerted you're stop.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Wait,
roll initiative.
Does the gelatinous cube have pebbles in it now, or did they fall
Yes.
to the...
They're just floating inside the gelatinous cube,
Melting.
slowly melting.
So is this thing clear?
It is
Like
absolutely
colorless?
transparent.
But we know where it is because of the pebbles.
Yes.
Among other things.
I mean, yeah, you can see like the slight shimmer of the border between the cube and because of the lights in the area. Other than that, like gelatinous cubes are notorious for being so transparent that you cannot see them unless you have a
Son of a bitch.
passive perception of better than 15.
I'd
Hi.
just like you all to know that Pi fucking rolled a nat 1 and still got a higher
Yes.
initiative than me.
Yeah. Actually, it's the same. Just a higher dex bonus for
Yeah,
the tiebreaker.
so it's still higher.
She still got a
It's still
higher
higher.
initiative than me, yeah. I suffer.
Get fucked.
Omitra
Oh my-
actually goes before Realmovic, even doing the worst he
Amazing.
can do.
Amazing.
All right, Elrond, well, you saw this thing and you can see it pretty clearly because
Yeah, you were watching those pebbles.
Yep.
Yo.
So I'm going. Karu, insight versus deception, please.
If we're going to pull
Wow,
a skull at
14.
it, we might want to avoid
17.
being beside it.
Yeah.
So it succeeded.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to just step here. Do I know if attacking a gelatinous cube with my weapon will make it melt, or will it not take damage immediately?
as long as it's not staying inside the cube, you're fine.
Okay, I will attack it then.
Okay.
10.
10 hits.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Right. Large
Cube.
ooze
6.
blob.
It's a blob. It's not hard to hit.
And then bonus action disengage.
Yeah, get the fuck back.
Oh, thank God, I can actually do the same thing.
I was the only one in melee with it. And
Shit, I gotta do math before my turn.
Yeah. Have fun.
yeah, that's all I can do.
All right.
Where's there?
Tetrin.
Oh my gosh. This is gonna be funny. I'm gonna take up my Bandor. And then I'm going to play a Song of Growth and use Entangle. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to aim it in such a way, if I can, that it only gets... Yeah, I can. Because, oh, it's a 20-foot radius. Shit.
No, it's a
Oh,
20-foot
square.
square.
Good. That's perfect. Because I don't want it getting closer, so I'm gonna do it so that... Ah, shit. Like, there-ish? Hold on.
Okay,
So it doesn't actually get Omitra in them.
And it'll stop them from getting into melee with the thing.
I presume that we're gonna be all backing the fuck up, so... And I never get to use this spell.
That would be 20.
That's cool. I'm gonna do that.
Okay, and that's
Strength saving throw or be restrained. And my DC, I believe, is 16.
18.
Damn. Well, I gave it something to nom on while we retreat.
Yep. You just see the grasping vines trying to hold this cube and like end up sloop and then just get eaten by the acid.
Yep. As long as that keeps it distracted for a turn, I don't really care. And then
I
as a
mean,
bonus,
at the very least, we'll slow it down for like 1 square because it's difficult terrain.
Mm-hmm.
This
And
is
then
the
as a bonus,
this is the grossest thing we've ever done. Sorry.
yeah, as a bonus action, I'm just gonna be like, Ral, hurry up, and then give him inspiration.
Can I
So
add
Ral,
that?
you'd now have a
Can I add
D8
that to my
inspiration.
speed?
No.
Add an extra 1d8 feet to my movement.
You'd still roll a 1.
It's true.
And that's all its movement.
Amazing. Not like it had. Oh, it can't. It at least can't engulf.
Nope, it cannot engulf.
Thank
So
God.
it's going to attack Omitra with a pseudopod. That's a 15 to hit.
Is it?
Pseudopod.
And also
Pseudopod.
disadvantage, right? No, never mind. Wrong one.
Hang on. Sorry. Don't worry about it. I think that meets my AC, but I'm going to use shield. So
Okay. And I believe that's all it gets because this is a level 1 of the dungeon. You guys are strong and have more attacks than this poor cube. All right, Omitra, it is your turn.
well, Mavic is still there, isn't he?
I'll
Yes,
be
he
fine.
is.
Don't worry about it.
You can always delay your turn until after Elmedic runs away.
Hang on. 1, 2, 3. There's
While Pi figures out math, I have a question for you.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
If I get engulfed, can I thunderstep out?
Oh my God. That would be amazing. I'm gonna take the damage.
Isn't Thunderstep teleport?
Yes,
Yes.
it is.
Then yes.
All right, boys,
He wants to get engulfed.
we've got the. I don't like that phrasing. All right, boys, we've got the new hot anti-gelatinous cube strat.
what's that?
You
I
really
run
like
inside it
Thunderstep.
and then thunderstep
Wow.
away.
Wow, Garm, that
What?
phrasing.
What?
What?
I get inside it and
Anyways.
thunderstep away.
Yeah.
Alright. How many? 10 squares would be 50 feet, correct?
Yep.
Catherine, do you have a teleport that I know
No,
of?
I do not. Unfortunately.
And Elrond doesn't have magic, but she can get away if you just let her.
We're all gonna die to our own hubris. This is gonna be awesome.
I
mean,
do feel bad for this
So-
cube.
Oh, why does that?
I'm gonna delay my entire turn until after Relmavic. Relmavic, you need to get at least 50 feet away from this thing.
I'd like to get at least 50 feet away from this thing. 50,
So dash.
60. Boop. I did it.
Okay.
I am not 50 feet away from it, Pie.
Oh, I
Neither
know.
am I.
Then y'all better hope this doesn't work.
All right. So Omitra is. Oh. Yeah.
I'm going
So
after
you're.
Relmavic, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mitra
bro.
Belade.
And
Relmavic.
Relmavic just double moved.
You just
That's my
double
turn.
moved.
Yep.
All right, Omitra, it's your turn.
Wow, that was quick.
I'm really efficient.
I'd see. I think I'd do this first. I'd like to feed it a marble first
Feed it a marble.
That be an
with a
action,
skull in it.
Okay, so you're basically just shumping the
Yeah.
skull inside the gelatinous cube.
Yeah.
Rip this party.
What? It'll go great. Would you like my math? Because based on the 4 squares that can go to the right, if it doubles in length in all directions, it should take up 64 cubes instead of the 8 it is currently taking up, which means it needs to go up another 10 squares to take up the same amount of space because the room's a 2x2.
2x2x2.
Yes.
Uh,
You still need to go up 10 squares. Or a total of 10 squares.
Okay, so
like,
the thing is, this thing turns it into a gargantuan gelatinous cube, which is 30 by 30 by 30.
I wish you had delayed your turn until after all of us
Let
went.
us run away.
that's 6 by 6 by 6.
Yeah. See, I just took out the token of the gargantuan gelatinous cube.
Bye.
Let us run.
So if I go by this, I still have 1, 2, 3, 4 cubes worth that it has to expand to fill in space. So that's 1, 2, 3.
I need to write this down.
But,
This is cool as fuck.
well, don't forget it has a thing in the back, too.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's already filled that much space.
It's got a
You
lot.
said this was gargantuan?
A gargantuan, yes.
It's got a lot in the back after this.
And in the front. And in the side.
We're building a gelatinous snake.
Oh, thank God that it can't.
So let me open the stats for this because you guys are getting engulfed.
I don't suppose we have a chance to.
I'm not done though.
Yeah, you realize you really are gonna kill us.
Okay, so everyone who got engulfed, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Is it when they get engulfed or at the end of their turn?
No, it is when they get engulfed.
Okay.
Basically, whenever the cube enters your space.
Oh,
it-
thank God.
Give me a
Did
second.
we just get pushed away?
Yes. Basically, what happens is you move slightly, and the resistance of the cube is enough to push you to
Relmavic? Well, where
the
the line
closest
is?
safe spot. Yeah. Basically, right beside Romovic.
Oh, thank God.
In Romovic's direction.
Boop.
Does it take absurd amounts of damage from trying to expand into spaces that it physically can't?
No. One of the uses
good.
one of the uses thing is that it can squeeze through spaces.
Oh. That's
Yeah.
good.
Oh
This
my
is
God.
such a bad idea, but it's hilarious.
Mhm. Well, shit.
I was actually going to ask, do I get an advantage because I know this thing is going to get bigger?
I mean,
Because I didn't know how big I thought it was going to be.
oh,
All right, sure, I'll give you advantage.
Maybe you should have given Omitra the inspiration.
yeah, I didn't think it would go this poorly this quickly.
Neither did I, to be fair.
Hey, you can totally just reduce it next instead to see if that balances.
To see if it
out.
does it at the same time.
No, you have to enlarge it
Oh.
next.
Ooh.
Okay, that is enough. So you get pushed, Tethran, you get pushed back
Oh,
again.
that's
'cause the
fine.
Micra
I don't care.
slams into you.
I'm ready for it, so I'm like,
So
hands out.
you slump the skeleton
Marble!
marble into the cube, and it just like starts to, and then just pushes all three of you down the hallway. I am gonna say because of the amount that you guys got pushed back, you are all prone.
Oh
That's
no.
fair.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Is it technically still my turn, though?
Please no.
Yeah.
What was that? Was that a bonus action? An action?
That was an
'Cause-
interaction, so I believe that doesn't count as
Shit.
because you already had the marble in your hand beforehand, right? Yeah, so
I
it
hold
counts as
the
a
marble and
you
serve
can
it, damn it.
interact. You can interact with one object during your turn, so that would count as your interaction.
But isn't that a magic item though? And isn't using magic items different?
He wasn't using a magic item. He was just shoving the
just-
magic item
yeah.
inside the cube.
Hey, guys. You want to see if I can make it bigger?
No.
Not until I can get up, please.
Yeah, please let us be able to at least freaking get away before you do this.
I'm
Yeah,
interested.
I'm not
Omitra,
yet.
I'm fine seeing how this works, but you have to let me run away first.
Yeah, same.
This
You
is
can always
so
ready an
bad.
action until we run.
We're gonna have to tell Volo about this. You all
Oh.
know that, right?
Are you just doing it?
Tell who about what?
Volo.
Oh.
I'd like to try and cast Reduce. Get fucked?
Okay. That has a saving throw, doesn't it? Constitution saving throw.
You're like, but I just pulled up the stats for the gargantuan one.
Oh my god. Okay, so I rolled a 12 and a nat 20.
But
It failed.
Oh my god, this thing's just having the weirdest day ever.
Vroom. Vroom.
Okay, so that would
X.
put it to 3
15 by 15 by
3.
15.
Existential crisis. I don't even know how to fucking say it.
Since you've cast this now, and it's a concentration, can you make it enlarge and then reduce? And then enlarge and then reduce? Because it's concentration.
Can I go? Whoop, whoop, whoop?
I think it goes down
Oh my
to
God.
there.
Goes down to
And this all
where?
disappears.
A 3 by 3 by 3, yes.
Yeah.
We are such
Okay.
dumbasses. Oh my god.
So it's pretty far away from you now.
Come back, little buddy!
No, not yet.
Let us
let's
get
see,
up and then you can do
27
more.
divided by 4. So it should actually be almost 7 squares long. So 4, 5, 6 at the bottom, and then plus another 3 going up. Sorry, 2 3/4 going up.
So we'll leave it at the size that it was, but it's
But
basically
that's
just-
actually the space it takes up. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god. We are such dumbasses.
Hey,
We?
hey,
I'm just sitting back and watching this happen because I am.
Yeah, sitting back because you're prone.
I will
Yeah, so
now
are you.
use half my movement to get up. But before that, I'm just like, woohoo!
Oh my god. Can we
Karu,
take copious notes about this?
I have a question. Speaking of science,
Yes.
how long does this thing take to expand?
It's pretty much instantaneous.
Okay,
It's
So
Huh.
what you're telling me is if we got this in a very sturdy metal box with a plate at one side, we could use it as an effective improvised siege weapon by slamming a 10 by 10 metal plate into a wall.
Oh my god, why?
Just have like the one side be removable.
Yep.
Um,
No, yeah, you put it under tension with like some fucking gizmo tree so that you can pull it back when you do the reduction part of it again.
Mhm.
Oh
And you're
my
just like
God.
standing on top of it with the skull marble going.
Okay, I have a question. How much do gargantuan oozes weigh?
I don't know.
Well, you better fucking find
How
out.
about we? No, let's not.
Because technically the reduction decreases its size by one category, its weight is reduced by 1/8, or reduced to 1/8
To
of
1/8.
normal.
I don't think the game gives me stats for the weight of a gelatinous cube.
If it's mostly
Uh,
water, we can figure that out with mathematics.
It's probably close to like that amount of water, honestly. Yeah.
God.
I mean, it's acid, but
Okay, acid's about 1.2, water's 1. If we call it 1.1, because it's kind of slow acid.
I mean, it's a jelly.
1.1. All right, fine. 1.2 times 8.34 pounds per gallon.
Math with McGardia.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are crazy, by the
So
way.
it's about 10 pounds per gallon. And then I just need to find, on my other turn, I need to find out how many gallons are in a 5-foot cube.
Oh, good. That.
Can I just get up and walk away from this, Karu, while Pie's figuring out this
Yeah.
math?
It occurs to me that if Alaster was really efficient, instead of having a gelatinous cube patrol an area to clean it, once a day he would just slam a marble into it and it would fill up the entire section and then pull it back out. You just have to section them out so that you could do an entire level at a time like that. Like you open the ooze chamber door, go, and the entire section is filled with ooze for like 30 seconds.
I am so disappointed that we don't have several of these marbles, so we can see whether or not putting more than one of them in at a time would.
No!
Yeah, we need to talk to somebody about replicating these.
No!
Also, I have the horrible feeling that somewhere down the line we're going to run into a trap that uses exactly the mechanisms we're currently describing.
Because Alistair is kind of a shit.
And also actively watching us, we know. And
Yeah.
also, Carr's, a good dungeon master.
Alistair is watching us do this.
And listening. Oh my god, he's like, ooh, I knew I liked you people for some reason. You're not boring.
So instead of 5 cubic feet, I want 125 cubic feet for a square on D&D, because it's 5 by 5 by 5.
Mm-hmm.
Could we not?
You lost me there.
Yeah, I don't understand a lot of this math, I'm going to admit.
So you're telling me that this is what, like 600 some kilos?
So you said it's
500.
3 by 3 by 3.
Yeah.
15 times 15. 3375 cubic feet.
Karu, I live in fear. Thank you.
No! No!
What is happening?
It's
Karu just spoiled something for me, bastard.
What?
Also, Illustrious points out we didn't account for the height that's being wasted in this transformation when...
No, I did.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Oh, don't worry.
I think Pi did. I'm not sure if I did when I stretched it out like that.
It's also going to the right 4 squares.
Right.
So
I'm glad that.
Alright.
Yes.
Pai's doing math. Omitra's finished his turn.
Omitra's
Can we at
finished.
least-
Yes. What is Elrune doing?
Getting up and getting the fuck away. So half movement to get up. 1, 2, 3. And then she's going to bonus action to dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm going to use my action to move farther away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, my turn is done. Hey, Catherine.
I'm so glad Pie's in this game, by the way.
Yeah,
It's so
okay.
clear.
First, I'm gonna use half my movement to stand up.
Mm-hmm.
Second, I'm gonna cast Expeditious Retreat on myself as a bonus action, and during that time, I can actually dash as a bonus action as well.
Nice.
So, move my 3 squares to get myself there. Actually, no, before I do that, damn it. Fuck. Alright, half my movement to stand up. Because we're doing sciencey things. I'm going to use my action to cast Mage Hand and grab the grab the skull in the cube if I can reach it.
no, it's mine.
No, but take it out to see how tiny it is.
That's what I'm doing. And I'd like to move the skull out of the
Poor
cube.
fucking cube.
Hans, are we the baddies? Like, this is absolutely the equivalent to, like, ripping the legs off of ants or something, right? Like,
Okay, so you put your mage hand. Isn't it mage hand 30 feet?
It
Or is
is.
it 60 feet?
It's 30.
So you can place it there.
You can place it 30 feet away, and then you can move it 30 feet.
Yes.
And then you can move it 30 feet. So the skull is in the middle, so around there. So it would not be able to go out of the square once it grabs it.
Well, fine.
On this turn, at least, but you can grab hold of it, and you'll still have control of it.
No, hold on. If I go here before I cast Mage Hand, then I can put it further.
Then you can put it nearly in the center.
Yeah.
And then barely pull it out.
But
Well,
then
hold
it'll
on.
whoop and be
Hold
tiny.
on. So if it's in this part right here, would I be able to get it out the back? Or is it? Because I'm not sure how exactly thick this thing is right now.
I believe it is
It's-
going around the corner.
It's
so-
like 5 seeds of thick.
Okay.
So
then
you're better off doing it that way.
plop, yeah, pop it out. So till about like there, I guess, because that's or however far I can get. And then I would like to bonus action cast Expeditious Retreat, and then be like 1, 3, 4, 5.
So you're pulling the skull out.
Uh-huh.
All right. So then it goes.
Also, where did it land? Did it land like in front of me?
Well, it's still being held by your
Yeah.
hand.
But is
so
it in front of me?
let me just pull up a skull.
Because if it is, I'd like to use my interaction with the object to grab it and then just kind of Expeditious Retreat around the corner. Amitra, here! Come and get it.
There you go.
Yeah, I'd like to pick it up
Okay.
with my.
All right. So it
interaction
had been
button.
reduced, right?
Yeah.
right.
And now you pulled the skull out of it, which means it returns to being a normal gelatinous cube.
No.
No, it'd be smaller.
But
It's
reduced.
small because
But
concentrating on
reduced.
reduce
Yes,
And
so I
redu-
reduced.
that.
So now it's a 1 by 1 by 1.
Would you
All right,
guys
so it's
would you guys like to know some comparisons for how much fucking mass there was on that?
1, 2.
sure.
Would love to.
So that's about 1.2 times the cargo mass capacity of a Boeing 747. That's about the average mass of a large dinosaur, and 0.6 times the typical blue whale mass.
Yeah. Well.
Shout out to
Okay.
Wolfram Alpha.
All right.
And
So
by
you
the
now
way,
have a
that was-
medium cube.
That was after the skull and the reduce. So
Oh,
it would be even more than that.
Yeah, that was a
Before.
reduced gargantuan cube.
Yeah.
So you'd have to double that. No,
No,
that's
you'd
that's
have to
one. That's 1/8 already,
cube
right?
it.
Cube it, right? Math.
Yeah.
Why are we doing this much math?
Me,
So is
I
that
came here to play a game.
me
Is-
too.
how do I
Turn into a
cube
math
Oh,
things?
he's having fun though.
Oh yeah.
Tethrin, you're done, right?
Yeah, that's all I can do. Bonus action,
Alright.
blah blah blah.
Baby Cube is
Confused.
really
Cube.
freaking confused.
Hey.
Does that slow it down? Does that affect its movement?
Oh, by the way, I'm not concentrating on entangle anymore, so that's gone.
1d4 less damage. Increases its size. No, so it still has its movement. Gelatinous cubes aren't exactly fast, though.
It's so weak.
Oh!
It's got 4 cubes.
Alright.
Ooh.
So I punched that into Wolfram Alpha. Would you like to know the total mass of the largest form of this cube that we have so far summoned? Or what it compares to?
1 second. Tethrin, you grabbed the skull, right?
Yes.
Yes.
It's in
Okay,
hand.
because else the gelatinous cube would have gone for that motherfucking.
No. Uh-uh.
I want it. I want it so bad. Oh, come on. That's its full movement. It can't even engulf you.
Wait, really? I thought it only had a movement speed of 4.
It's medium. Can it engulf us?
It can engulf one person. When a regular gelatinous cube can engulf 2 people.
So this can engulf half a person?
That's fair. I can try to engulf you.
It can engulf
can-
a leg.
It can engulf.
This
I don't-
poor
I think
motherfucking cube.
It's 2 or 3 people.
Anyways,
Yeah, let's do
So-
that later.
Would you like mass numbers now?
Yes.
So that was 15 times the estimated mass of all oil produced since 1850. Also, 20 times the total biomass on Earth.
Also, I want to share the image that comes with the gelatinous cube
The original?
handout.
Are these things burnable? Can we create infinite fuel?
Hey guys.
Hmm?
Beautiful.
Do changes in temperature affect the mass of
Oh,
No.
yes. Well, it does not change the mass, it changes the volume.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Because we can make it bigger that way.
Prisoner.
Far that way.
Just let me
Governor.
get out of this fucking hallway.
That's a beautiful picture, thank you, Carter. I feel like we killed that guy earlier in the campaign.
Probably.
And there is an actual handout of the cube's art, like the one on the actual token.
Oh, it's cute.
It's cube.
Hey,
It is a cube.
we did it. We have figured out
Alright.
platonic solids.
Oh my god.
That was his turn, Realmovic. What are you doing?
I'm just
Wait, did-
impressed.
Did it have to double move to get to Omitra? Is that
Yes,
why?
it did.
Oh my god.
It only
Isn't
has
it
15 feet of
adorable?
movement.
I'd like to ask Omitra if we're killing this thing or what.
Czar?
Unless you can think of a way to keep it as a pet, I guess so.
Nope, I got nothing. Alright. Booming Blade.
Oh.
Yeah, we're the bad guys.
Shh. Maybe a little.
Maybe a lot.
For
So
science.
does a 15
Yes.
hit? Okay. And that's 14 slashing damage.
Okay.
And if it moves,
Slashing and thunder.
the thunder only goes off if it moves.
No, because when you
It is slashing and
both.
thunder. The extra damage you add is the 1d8 extra you have is thunder.
Okay.
The 14, which is 1d8
Right.
plus 1d8, one of those
Yeah.
is slashing and one of those is thunder.
Yep.
And then the booming, if it moves,
thunder.
all of it is thunder.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, that's what's always confused me. Alright, well,
Yeah.
I think it's like 7 and 7 then. I can't actually mouse over it and see the breakdown because I've got it popped out and it doesn't display that correctly.
6 and 6. Because
Cool.
you have 2 strength.
Right. What does my +2 go to then?
+2's the
Slashing.
slashing.
Strength.
Slashing. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 8 slashing and 6 thunder.
Alright, cool.
Um,
Oh, that's
I
my
have
turn. Sorry?
no, go ahead.
No, I was just saying that's my turn.
Oh. I have important questions.
Ah, why did
Sure.
it double click?
I don't know.
Karu.
When if it willingly moves before the end of my next turn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
force
Yes, it
movement
has to
doesn't
be
work.
willingly.
Oh, but I have lightning lure.
That's not gonna work.
Yeah, that's forced movement.
I don't care.
I mean, if you had something like Dissonant Whispers, because
I
it
don't
uses
think that
its
counts
reaction
as
to run
willingly.
away. Run away.
Would that count as willing movement?
You're not like pushing or pulling it.
That's true. I guess that would count.
That's
if it
terrible. Now I want it.
If it provokes an opportunity attack by doing it, which Dissonant Whispers, if it hits, does.
All right.
Yeah, because it's the thing moving away. It's not you
I
forcing it.
mean,
to
I
move.
guess I'll use booming war pick.
Okay.
So you slash and you bash it, and then you blow it up.
This poor thing is just taking all the thunder damage.
Karu, do I hear anything in the mask?
You might hear distant laughter.
Man, he should hire me.
He should hire us.
Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
Well, I didn't think that through. Roll 1d8 plus 1d6.
Wait, what's the 1d6?
5.
War pick.
Oh.
Yeah, war pick is 1d6, not 1d8.
Oof. Okay. Another 14 damage.
And I'll figure out how much it'll take if it moves.
I do more damage because my my Kopesh has been
it's a
folded
1d8.
as many as 1 times.
All right, so now it's your turn, Elrune.
Okay, are we killing it now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, it's cute and small.
Does it get a saving throw from enlarge reduce? it
No,
does not.
I mean it only did it the first time that it failed.
I was gonna say it did,
It's a
and then it failed.
concentration.
Awesome. Cool.
Bonus action dash. And I'm gonna 1, 2. Oh look, I can see it now. I'm gonna take a shot at it. I have allies around it, so that means I'll get sneak attack if it hits. 19,
19 hits.
17 damage. And fuck it, I have everyone else between me and it. I end my turn.
Okay.
Cool. Bonus action, I'm gonna switch my mask to assassin mask. Then I'm going to take a crossbow shot at it.
It's going to take a lot of damage if it moves.
No.
It was...
I take it that a 24 will hit it
Nope, that misses.
for 7 piercing and 10 sneak.
Okay. It's looking pretty weak.
I wonder what happened to its health points. Like, did it stay the same as?
Yeah, it doesn't affect a creature's health.
No.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna.
If the skull was in it, then the health points would have like exponentially increased. But
yeah.
Could I, for my interact with item, just put the skull in my bag of holding for the moment, just in case?
sure.
That's fair.
Hey, Karu, I have a question.
Yeah.
Which is always a bad sign.
Uh-oh.
If we reduce a creature and then cut it and then enlarge it, does the cut enlarge in size? Will it bleed out faster?
Garm, we're the baddies if you have
We're the
to ask
baddies,
that.
you're right. But does
I'm
it?
not going to answer that.
Alright, we'll have to find out.
Tethrin, if you're done, press the done button. Please.
Sorry, I was putting the skull in the bag of holding.
I'm sorry for your hell, Karu. Not enough to stop, but...
This is a gelatinous cube. It has 0 intelligence. It does not know what's coming if it moves, and it really wants to get to the skull that it knows that Tethrin has. So it's gonna move.
Oh no! Well,
I'm just gonna let it go.
That skull is totally in the bag of holding now, so good luck finding it.
I know. I know that.
It's stupid as shit.
The
So
gelatinous
takes it
cube
a
just saw you put it in the bag, and it's just like, it's a bag.
Oh my god, Karu
I just have to dissolve the bag.
took 19 damage for doing that.
It took 19 damage for moving forward. Give me a strength saving throw, Pi.
Are they
Would it be
vulnerable?
with it?
Are they vulnerable to thunder?
No.
Okay.
A strength saving throw?
Yes. No. Dex.
Oh, thank God, because I have a -1 for strength.
Would it be with advantage because it's teeny tiny?
No.
No.
Good luck. 'Cause if you fail.
Besides, I'm not nearly as terrified as failing this one as I was when it was huge.
Man,
Yeah, but
14.
Okay. 14 is enough. So you get pushed back as this thing just vibrates and is destroyed by the thunder damage.
it exploded over the two of them.
Yes,
if
we're
we'd
bad
managed, if we'd managed to smuggle that upstairs, we could have killed everybody in the yawning portal.
Shh. No, we couldn't have. They were adventurers there. They would have murdered it.
They were all drunk.
No, no.
Matters what time you go
Oh
into
my
the portal, but
God.
I won't condone trying to kill everyone in the portal.
Oh, I'm just saying we could. I'm not saying we should.
Pi, if they were that drunk, they probably would have tried shoving alcohol into it and seeing if they could do jello shots out of it.
My God. It's acid, people. Acid, not jello.
I can think of at least a couple people who would do that, though. in
Yeah,
that
acid.
part.
Cheers.
Uh-huh.
Drop acid, not bombs.
Oh my god.
All right,
Drop
you
acid
have destroyed the janitor. I mean, the gelatinous cube.
The janitor.
Okay, so it's dead.
What's the janitor of the spot?
Okay.
I
So
suppose
What
we.
is
Gelatinor?
down this hallway then?
All right.
Absolutely nothing.
You're right there, Garb.
Yeah. We could have left this. It was no threat to us.
It was getting greedy.
It's all right. I'm a murder hobo now. As long as we find the Ankh, nothing else matters.
Oh my god. Oh yeah,
Huh,
I'd like to
I have
switch
to
back
turn your
to-
volume down now.
Sorry.
I'd like to switch back to.
That's alright.
Cat, would you stop walking in front of me?
No.
But he's so cute.
Yeah, but he's
And
going
he's
on
such
top
a
of the book.
good boy.
Don't step on the book.
Yeah, if he steps on the book, smack him off the book.
Oh, see? Now you're worried. I have the
It's
book
a
right in
good
front of
book.
me.
I see
That's
rubble.
why I look so illuminated.
Oh, I thought it was because you had eaten something.
Karu, speaking of, when was the last time you ate?
Right
We got
before the
food
session.
before.
Okay.
See,
good.
I closed the book. I opened the book.
Huh.
Huh.
So
Again.
this is just rubble.
Yeah.
So is this.
Really?
Anything special that I see?
Absolutely nothing. This looks like collapsed corridors. Very boring.
Are there
They're
any?
very
secret
They're very clean.
doors
Very clean.
The Gelanitor has been through.
Besides the rubble.
I guess he got tired. Does it look like it was nommed on by a gelatinous cube, though? Like parts of it dissolved?
Maybe. Whatever there was in this area has been blocked off for the time being.
Do we have anything explosive?
Okay, I'm walking away.
Give
You mean aside from us?
Give me an investigation check.
Okay.
Oops. Oh. Deather.
Oh!
Look at that cat. Look
That was
at
a
my
29,
bed.
aka
What a
natural
good
20.
cat.
What,
Oh,
a,
what a
good
good
boy.
boy.
All right. Natural 20. Great. You are absolutely certain that these
There's no door.
are very boring corridors.
Yeah, that's what I figured. but I had to do it. I haven't done
Uh-huh.
it for a while.
No magic is pinging your senses, Omitra.
Okay.
Man, that was fun.
Oh my god, did we come across the gelanator in his break room?
No, that was like his corner, and then he just like
Yeah,
continues
that's
on.
what I meant. His break room.
No,
He's starting to take a
that's
break.
the closet we saw.
I also need to point out that 26C, which is where the gelatinous cube is called, the title of that spot says "Ooze your janitor."
Hmm.
Now I don't feel quite so bad killing it.
I would like to spend the rest of our walk contemplating the morality of my actions.
Hmm.
The answer is no. Just so we're clear.
I'd like to spend the rest of my walk calculating how much this thing would have weighed and if I could have put it in my bag if we had a big enough container.
So that I'm just
Well
gonna follow.
reduced.
By the way, would I know how to make an ooze?
No, they're creatures. They're not necessarily like they're
Yeah, but they come from something.
Well, when a mama
from the
ooze...
plane of ooze.
No,
Okay, that's just saying it's like the stork or something.
no. Oozes cell divide.
Yeah,
They
I
split.
think that's true. They start producing
Actually,
additional mitochondria.
some oozes will actually split.
Split.
And
I know.
yeah,
That's why I said
so
it.
if they get big enough, they probably just split, and then suddenly there's two oozes.
Dead
All right.
end.
So
you
this
sure?
tunnel comes to a dead end. Mounted on the north wall, there is a mirror gate.
A what?
A mirror.
A mirror on the
scandal?
wall. You see yourself.
Uh-oh.
It's has a stone frame.
I'm gonna stay back here.
Worked into the stone frame, there's an engraving of a human wizard wielding a wand.
Omitra, don't your eyes still see magic?
Perhaps 10
Yeah, what do
minutes.
my tiefling eyes see?
It is giving off the same magic as the other portal you guys found on the other floor.
The one that I tried to walk into and you won't let me?
Yeah, that one.
Should I try and teleport into this one too? Because that's what I'm getting from it.
Is there anything on the other side of it?
What designs do we see around it?
The gate has on the stone framework is engraving of the image of a human wizard wielding a wand.
Anyone have a throwaway wand?
Not anymore, I don't. I traded
you
in
threw
for
it
this
away?
cool, nifty bag.
Well, that wasn't even throwaway.
I mean, yeah, my arcane focus is the Vandor. Sorry.
I'd like to point my Kopesh at it.
Nothing happens.
Oh. Can I put my hand up against the mirror?
Sure.
But
It's slightly cold to the touch.
Does it reflect like a
Yes.
normal mirror?
Yep.
Hmm.
And now you have left your fingerprints on it.
I use prestidigitation.
I'm like a shitty customer.
Yes, you are.
Glass.
What?
Funk.
What do we see in the mirror? Just our reflection or anything else?
It's a regular mirror.
Karu, that thing of the wizard wielding a wand, is there anything else that looks like it could be a mechanism on that little
Nope.
stone thing around it? I'm gonna use Mage
There's
Hand.
no
and
words,
poke.
nothing?
Nope.
I'm gonna use Mage Hand and poke the wizard, see if it makes him like wiggle his wand.
Nope.
Okay.
How is this?
It's just an engraving.
How is this mirror attached to the wall, Carb?
It is part of the wall, from what you can tell.
Hmm.
Hey, Amit,
What up?
you want to see if you can shrink it?
I'm walking away.
We
I'm
want
gonna.
to shrink it.
I don't know.
I don't think we should mess with those.
Yeah, I guess not. But
Yeah. What if something comes out of it?
I'm down for it. I guess
I'd like to put my hand on the wizard and say elf magic.
Nothing happens.
This is clearly human.
You all
magic.
laugh, but if that worked, that would have been fucking great.
I'd like to go. No,
I
no.
mean, it would have been funny because we wouldn't have found out about elf magic until the second
yes.
floor.
Hey, Karu, does that human? Oh, sorry.
I'd like to put my hand on and go. No, no. This one's obviously a human. Human magic.
Nothing happens.
Curses.
I'd like to make my Mask of the Archmagist visible. Does that human look like Hal? Or just a generic human wizard?
It's a generic human wizard.
Okay, I'd like to, with my mask up, kind of walk up to it and put my hand on it.
Nothing happens.
Yeah, I figured.
Out of character,
I'd
I'd like
to
to
take out a... sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I'd like to suggest out of character smashing your face into the glass and see how that works. The mask on.
No.
You never know.
No. I'd like to take out a silk handkerchief and just very gently remove my fingerprints.
Fair enough.
Because I don't have prestidigitation.
Would I recognize his
Oh.
stance as that of a particular spell being cast? The Wiz Leo on the
It's just holding up a wand.
engraved Leo. Okay. Sorry, Sho, you were gonna say something?
Nah. It's okay.
Catherine,
Yes, and...
I need my marble back.
I'll give
Catherine,
it
you
to the,
thief.
I'll give it to you the next cube or jelly thing we see.
We're not feeding it to the next cube. We already know what it does.
Okay, then Tethram will... Getting that confirmation, Tethram will take
This
it
is
out of the
mine.
bag of holding and give it back.
All right. Woohoo! I got my marble back.
He just wanted to make sure.
No. Omitra just wanted to know what it did.
Yeah. Also, we are the worst.
You just wanted to confirm that it actually would make another ooze bigger.
Like, how much bigger?
I'm so sad.
Very much
though,
bigger.
That we didn't get to test to see how hitting it with heat or cold would make it expand or contract.
We should do that with the next one.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just sad I didn't get to hit you guys while it was still a gargantuan because
Yeah,
that
I'm not.
more damage.
I'm not.
I'm okay with that, yeah.
My hot take, if that didn't work, was I was going to either walk in or teleport in, grab the cube, grab the thing, and teleport back out with Misty Step. So.
Mhm.
I'm just glad you didn't try and enlarge while that thing was inside.
Oh, I was sorely tempted.
Me.
I was sorely tempted.
That would have been a TPK right there.
No, because it would have had to go through the other hallway as well.
Yeah, but you guys still would have been like various feats away from getting out of the cube and taking, I think it's 3d8 damage per turn.
It
Would
also
its damage
Is
have
this
gone
the-
up if it was enlarged?
Yeah, 3d8 is a gelatinous cube. I don't think the engulf damage goes up because it's still the same kind of acid. Well, let me check the gargantuan.
it
Oh God,
also
where did everybody go?
it also would have slammed us into a wall.
Yeah, it still does. Oh, sorry, 3d6, not 3d8.
Hold on.
Oh, well, that's fine.
We went
yeah.
this
Oh,
way.
66 acid damage, sorry.
No,
Oh dear.
as long as it's not
dear.
D8s.
Yeah.
All right.
Besides,
so
Car rolling them, we would have taken like what, 6 damage?
6.
Yeah.
8.
Maybe 7.
the next area we haven't explored is north here.
Okay.
Alright.
Let's do it.
Someone port me. I'm lagging.
Sure.
Karu.
Bloop.
Who knows? It made ooze no. Oh boy.
Hey, it's
boy.
dark here.
Yeah.
I
Are
make
we
it
on
down
stealthy
city light.
missions? Okay, guess not.
I don't think anything on the first floor is going to be a real threat to us.
I mean,
Yeah, that's fair.
not if we don't play with it first.
Pardon?
Yeah, as you guys say that and have the light illuminated, you hear the steps of two creatures that are running off to the north.
I see
Hold
them.
on.
Really?
Yeah, where'd they go?
I saw them.
I
Yeah.
did too.
Yeah.
Well, they were moving before you guys turned the corner.
Okay.
But you probably saw like just the last bit of the as they were disappearing
It was
down.
absolutely a goblin.
It was a
No.
bugbear.
Two
A bugbear?
bugbears.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
Bugbears.
Elrond's moving.
Yeah. Oh, I still have Expeditious Retreat on, so I can dash as a bonus action. So I can move fast.
Where'd they go? North?
Yep.
This is
What's with this fucked up wall?
I'm
don't know.
keeping an eye out for traps as I run, Karu,
Same.
because these guys might know where not to stop.
I'm not.
You're right. I want to float. Just barely above the surface.
Ah, crud.
Why are you calling it a fucked up wall?
It's
Because I couldn't see the wall, and all I saw
The
was
lighting.
like the light stop.
Oh, because curve.
Yeah. And so I didn't know if there was something missing from there.
All right. So,
I swear I put the icon on. Oh well.
Okay, we were following quickly after them. Do we see no sign of them?
actually, as you're following quickly around the corridor, you do hear more sounds of goblin speak and a lot of slap, slap, slap feet of more creatures scurrying away.
In what direction?
That chamber you have has there's two halves of a stone table that has been broken and tipped over like barriers against the two cavish areas there.
Mhm.
nice.
You also see on the floor there are towards the tunnel there's already two dead goblins. One is headless, and a dead Grick riddled with goblin arrows.
Oh. Wait.
Okay.
In which direction?
But
This
do
one?
I hear? Can we tell which direction the running is coming from?
They went west.
Oh.
Okay.
Karu,
Yes.
it does not matter what icon I poke. I don't get a thing
Oh.
on my token like Tethrin does.
Mhm.
Like if I poke a colored dot, I don't get a colored dot. And if I poke the flying symbol, I don't get a flying symbol.
Huh.
That's weird.
I'm trying to put the flying symbol
Yeah.
on myself.
I can't either.
Oh.
I'm gonna reload then.
No, it's not you. It's your token. I'm gonna delete
What'd
your
you do
token.
to me? Oh god, I'm invisible!
And unconscious.
Does anybody see Omitra? Oh, hey.
Oh, now I don't see Omitra's health.
There
I
we
do.
go.
No, I'm not.
Karu, can you change Omitra's health bar so we can see it?
Oh.
Inquiring healers want to know, by the way, Elrune. Yeah, actually, I wouldn't have gone that much further in front. I would have stayed.
All right, there we go.
That was really weird.
I can
Yeah,
see at least one thing
that was your
ahead,
token.
guys.
I can
Oh.
see two.
I can see the angled hallway.
Karu,
Yes.
they know we're coming, so
Yes.
as I'm going and I see things ahead, I am going to cast more dancing lights just to see if I can freak them out, even if they don't actually hurt.
Okay.
Yeah, I would like to
It's
What?
basically like I'm gonna freak them out with these fucking lights.
could I cast
Yeah.
could I cast grease?
I have to be able to run forward, Tethrin.
Oh.
Well, you'll
right,
go
so-
real fast.
As you guys come around the corridor following them, this guy is going to throw a javelin at Tethrin.
Mm-hmm.
But we're going to go into initiative first.
Yeah.
Looks like we didn't clear out all of the vermin.
That's fine. Did you please tell me you didn't actually say that out loud?
No.
I was gonna say, because they didn't know.
I mean, she's thinking that, but she's not saying that.
Yep. We'll say it after we kill the last of them.
Uh,
Wow, I go last of us.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Mr.
mean, you're the
Grease
healer.
Lightning.
Oh yeah, but well, doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to cast it now. I would have cast it if I went first, so they run into it and go slipping and sliding.
All right, that guy's holding his action. That guy's holding his action. Elrune.
Okay. I can see. I'm going to take one step forward, bow out. Okay. Okay, I can see that guy. Can he see me?
You're around a corner. You can see it because the lighting is not
I know.
Exact.
exact. You'd probably have to be like one more forward, and then you'd still have half cover between you and him.
Or if I went down one, I could see him.
Yeah.
Okay, fuck it. I'll go down one and take a shot.
Thank you for being my meat shield.
Yeah, well, I'm taking a shot at him, but I'm going to insightful fight first. So insight versus deception. Wow. Again, my insight was shit. 16.
I rolled a 15, so you're good.
I still succeed. So short bow. 18.
18 hits.
So 19 damage.
Ouch. And you see him throw a javelin and hit the wall.
Ellen just looks at the javelin, looks back at him, is like, really? And that ends my turn.
All right, so this guy is going to move here and throw another javelin at you.
Not with disadvantage.
And that was a 15.
Misses.
All right, Omitra.
Alrighty. Has anyone actually, like, hit us?
No.
But they
Attack,
tried.
yes. Hit, no.
2 javelins have been thrown your way, and they both hit the wall and just clattered to the ground.
Sadly, yeah, alright. Please, roll 20, I beg you. Let me move. Can I see? There's a lot of things over here.
Mhm.
Hi, lots of things. What's with the one with the orange dot?
Insightful fighting.
Oh.
And he also has an arrow in him.
Oh, well, at least there's that.
Is the arrow orange?
I don't know. Elrune is the arrow orange.
No.
Alrighty, I'd like to shoot him in the face with an Eldritch Blast. Hopefully.
18 hits.
I'd like to do damage with it. Roll 20.
Come on, roll 20. Can you please?
I believe.
Ooh.
Nice. He is now dead.
Blue.
Oh. It does 1d10 plus 5, because it's faster if I roll it that way.
Thanks, Roll20.
I'd like to aim for the goblin behind him.
Okay.
20.
Oh.
Yep.
7 damage.
Yeah.
That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one more, just enough to regret.
Oh no.
Elmovic.
There's a
That's
lot of things over here if you want to thunderstep north.
Thunderstep affects people you leave behind, not the ones
Oh.
Yeah, please
Yeah,
don't.
I know. I
You
was
could
just.
run forward then thunderstep.
I could. I've done it before, but I'd have to double move to do that. So
Yeah.
yeah, unfortunately, that's how I thought Thunderstep worked too at first. But no.
It's an
Tragically.
escape. It's not
Yeah.
a.
Oh, that's why you wanted to fuck over the ooze with it.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna Kopesh this guy. Booming Blade.
All right.
I would like to strike it. 16.
Hey, Karu. Before
16
you
hits.
hold on. Okay, never mind.
I still have that insight from earlier.
Doesn't that
I-
only last 10 minutes?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, you're
I
right.
That's
think
why I was
that.
asking. I was gonna ask how long it took us to get there.
So that's 14 damage plus 12 if
It moves.
he moves. Yeah. So that's 8 bludgeon
Cool.
or 8 slashing, 6 the other one, the other damage type, the only other
That'll
damage
do.
type in this game.
Boom.
Yes. And that's my turn.
All right.
I hope he moves.
You're dead.
He's dead.
Oh wait, there was 2 holding actions. Well, Mitra, you
walked
were the
out
first one.
Yeah.
So let's see if they can actually hit you. 14 and 15. 15 hits you, right?
Who hit me?
I believe it's this guy.
That did not ping anything.
Straight north of you,
That one?
Goblin. Yep.
Yep,
Goblin.
it's a goblin.
Wow.
He's
Fine,
using a
that
short
hits.
bow, not a javelin. All right, 6 piercing damage.
Dick. I was hoping it was the bugbear.
You were gonna chastise him, weren't you?
All right,
It's
Tethrin.
not worth the goblin.
2, 3, 4. Oh. Okay, that's a lot.
Yeah, you've killed more goblins already.
Oh yeah, I'm not very concerned about that. Bonus action. Switch my mask. Let's do that. And then 13's probably not gonna hit.
Nope.
Okay. And that wasn't. It was my full one. I was where? Right here? Or
Right
Yeah.
to the right of.
this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was 5. So, 6. I
Doesn't
don't
that
like
move
it.
you out of his.
Oh yeah, it does. Never mind then.
All
I
right.
wasn't thinking that well. Whatever. Cool.
Are you done?
Yes.
Are you though?
Button.
Button. Who's got the button? Gobble's got the
Okay.
button.
So we've got 2 goblins. Who's the next one? All right, so they're gonna go after Realmovic. No. One's gonna go after Realmovic. The other one's gonna go after Tethrin because there's a bugbear in the way.
Okay.
So Realmovic, that's a 16,
That hits.
3 piercing damage, and 22 for you, Tethrin,
Yeah.
5 piercing damage.
Rude.
So that was those 2, and then the dead bugbear doesn't get a turn.
Haha.
And then we have another one. This one's for Tethrin. 11.
Ha, nope.
Tethrin again. 18.
Yeah.
7 piercing damage.
Jeez, they don't like Tethrin.
No. Ralmovic, this one's for you. 22.
That hits.
4 piercing damage.
Alright.
Just all the arrows go flying through, and you're like, hey, these guys are actually good. They must have a lot of target practice with those Gricks. 4.
Oh. Hey,
6.
is that the one that was by the Grick?
No, that's another dead goblin.
Huh.
Everyone's going for this guy. $22.
Hits.
Uh, 13.
13 is what he had.
Amazing.
Lol.
Had.
And you know what? I'm going to bonus action dash. This might be dumb, but I'm going to do it anyways.
Nice.
Because we just took out the 2 bugbears. So these guys are going to, do I want to do that?
Yes.
It would require getting close to them, but
Do it.
it would mean once you
Stay away
guys
from
move
these
forward, I'll have
ones.
advantage.
Do it.
Stay away from these ones for a while.
Okay, so you know what? Fuck it. 1,
Because whoosh.
2. You're gonna foosh?
I'm gonna foosh these guys.
1, 2.
If any of them survive.
Then I'll go here. That way, if those 2 try and run, I can attack them.
Okay.
And that ends my turn.
I have a feeling
Alright,
they're not gonna
Omitra.
survive.
Alrighty. What the hell's left?
5 goblins.
Wait, only goblins?
Yeah,
Yeah.
close.
All the gobbos.
Target practice.
Mm-hmm.
They look terrified.
Alright, we're gonna start from the right. Going 1, 2, 3, 4. Aiming for the ones in the front.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
And let's see here. This is still gonna be faster. 1d20 plus 8. Please.
Dang. The 2 on my side.
10, 12, 21, and 19.
10, 12, 21 hits, and 19 hits.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If the first 2 missed, I would hit it until it hit it. So,
Okay, so the
still
2
aiming
beside...
for the ones by Elrune.
Yeah.
So then, okay. 9 to the first.
It's dead.
5.
Wow.
Bitch, watch me.
I will laugh if you roll a 1 again.
Did you?
I did.
What? Curry, what was that?
Anybody else see a basin suddenly appear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And move.
What? I
Yeah.
don't know
Oh
what you're
god,
talking
it's an
about.
ooze spawner.
So 5, right, for the second one.
Yeah.
What
Okay.
are those?
Wait, what the fuck are those?
Basins! Jeez! What do you think they are?
What's
I
special?
don't know,
Why'd
but
they
why did they
appear?
suddenly appear?
Because I forgot to add them.
Oh.
Just continue. Oh. Yeah, there's that thing too.
Uh-oh.
Do I hear anything by this door?
No.
Okay.
Not yet.
So I want to find my done button.
Not until
Can't
she
scroll.
finishes placing the basins. Alright, that means it's my turn, I think.
Mhm.
Yes?
Yep.
Alright. I'm gonna run up ahead and smash this thing with my Kopesh with the ye old booming blade.
Okay.
So that's a 14.
14 misses.
That's unfortunate.
Actually, oh wait, yeah, it's been more than 10 minutes, never mind. What's that?
5?
Sorry.
No sweat.
Alright, Tethrin.
I'm going to swap out my mask as a bonus action to Dragon. Walk, not run. Nothing hurried about it. Here.
Mhm.
Take a deep breath. And whoosh. Oh my god.
Okay.
What is that?
Probably another thing she forgot and is deciding to add while we're in combat.
Yeah, so I don't think that even if they manage to make the dex save, they'll survive. 'Cause that's
You
17
are correct.
damage.
Yes, they're all dead. I'm not gonna bother.
And I can use that again next round.
They have 7 hit points each, so they're all dead. Just whoosh. And the last remaining gobbo is just like he drops his weapon, he goes,
with all 2 of his health.
Sorry, what did you say,
It's not
Carter?
Who do you
turn
work
yet, though.
for?
Uh, Xanathar's Guild? You're not with Xanathar's Guild, are you?
No.
Can I
I
shoot him?
cannot work for them.
Just gonna casually stroll up to the other side of him.
We are the baddies.
No. And Elrin is going to attack him.
That's fucking
have-
cold.
You have advantage.
Yeah, that hits. You just run him through.
Yep.
Well, you
Why
know,
are we here? What are we doing?
you're going to try and find an Ankh.
No, I mean like cosmically. I wonder why we're here.
Oh, it's not there.
Well, once that's
So,
done,
what do we
I'm
see
gonna-
interesting about this room? As
Ah!
Elrune cleans off her rapier.
Ah, that looks like a false wall.
Looks like a new wall.
Okay, so this room, in the north end, that thing that I put down, is a 14-foot tall granite obelisk with a lidless eye carved near its top, facing southward.
Illuminati confirmed.
It's only if there's a triangle.
The bottom half of the obelisk is covered with dirty, bloody handprints.
Does it look like they're pushing it?
No, it just looks like someone with a bloody hand just went nyek.
No.
I'd like to
Goblins.
cut my hand open
Uh-huh.
and go nyeh on a cleaner piece towards the bottom so I don't get any weird diseases from this
I
obelisk.
mean, you could have just pressed the dictation.
Okay. You hear a
You're
voice.
fine.
You hear a voice
You
meowing.
hear a voice meowing in your head. You hear a voice say, "I cast my eye into the future and see in yours a perilous descent. South of here, beyond a secret passage, waits the two-headed king. Look to his left. There you will see the path you are destined to take."
Mm.
This is telepathically, so the rest of you don't hear it.
Ralmevic, it can tell you where the Ankh is if you put your bloody hand onto it.
I'd like to cut my hand open and slap my hand against it.
Oh, that's mean.
I'm gonna laugh if it says the exact same thing.
I'm gonna laugh to something completely different and contradictory.
You hear a voice going, "He lied to you."
I'd like to say you're going to have to be more specific.
That's fair.
I'm very curious about this.
That's all you get.
Two-headed king? Oh,
I'd
by
like-
the way, Tethrin, there's a secret passage to the south where the two-headed king is.
What?
The
We're
what?
gonna go left. The
Give me
obelisk
an,
told me to.
But
give me an insight check.
Me?
Which one?
who? Who?
Omitra.
Oh. Man, I'm probably shit at that. Hey, I'm not as bad as I thought I was.
Oh, wow.
22.
The two-headed king you recall is a statue of the two-headed dwarf that was in the room where where you found the circlet of blasting.
Oh, yeah.
And the secret room, therefore, the secret tunnel that it is referring to is probably the
Oh.
secret tunnel that goes to that court, that place where the two-headed king statue is. Which means that the
We went in a circle.
descent is probably referring to going to level 2.
You telling me this thing just plays a fucking pre-recorded message?
Yes.
I hate
Really?
this.
But
No, but was the...
but
Why
it
did it
said
tell
he
you?
lied.
Because I'm
That was-
adding flavor.
Oh
Oh.
darn. Okay, never mind.
It was
Uh,
Halistar fucking with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The rest of this area, like around to either side of the obelisk and on the sides, there's a bunch of like goblin beds made of rugs and torn fabric.
But there is a door over here too.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell us about the door,
Prioritize.
Car. Sorry, Zio.
Yeah, it's a door.
Uh-huh. What's it made out of?
Wood.
Okay, how old is it?
Pretty old.
Just open the
Where
door,
are the
Real Medic.
hinges? I'd like to open the
Car,
door.
Well, hold on. You're on the right track.
Hey, Real Medic, go forward.
I'm gonna go forward. It appears to be some kind of room.
We passed here, didn't
Yes,
we? We
that
went
is.
around. Yeah,
That's
we
you went
this.
around the.
Okay.
So, is it angle corridor time?
Well, Karu, there's a tunnel here, right?
Yes.
There's 2 tunnels. Are we really just cleaning house
Yes.
at this point?
I
Don't
need
wanna-
to be able to map this place out.
Of course, completionist.
Elrin's gonna look in this tunnel.
We've got to make sure to find all the oysters.
Oysters?
Mm-hmm. They were collectible in GTA San
Oh.
Andreas.
Tethram would have probably kind of made sure that Mitra was coming along.
Yeah, I'm just writing something down.
Yeah.
Just drag me along.
As I'm going, do I hear anything, Karu?
Yes, you hear some clicking noises from up ahead.
Clicking like gricking?
You guys have you guys encountered Griggs? I don't
Pretty
think
sure.
you have.
No,
Are
that
they
was the other group.
Oh.
Wait,
That was
no,
the
you
one
did
shot.
you saw some Griggs eating the bodies that were killed by the people from the one shot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we didn't fight them though.
You did. You kind of squished them.
Yeah, we squished him. We squished him good.
It was a very quick fight.
I'd like
Elrin's
to
gonna shift
Yeah.
back and mention this to the others.
switching to assassin mask.
Where did
Shall
they
we?
And I mean,
go?
you did see a dead Grick on the
Yeah.
outside of this.
Oops.
I would like to unsheath my Kopassion shield.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And my hand crossbow's out. In hand.
And
It's the best
Elrin's
place for
gonna
it.
try to quietly move forward. Oh,
Oh,
Oh?
Oh.
Elrune in the room before the going into the tunnels.
mm-hmm.
I keep forgetting you have a high perception. There
We
was
can
what
deal with
appeared
it after.
there was what appeared to be a secret door in that room.
Okay, I'll deal with that after.
Okay, so you peek around the corner and see 2 Gricks just eating a goblin head.
Hey, decapitated one.
I mean, honestly, these are just monsters living here. I have no interest in killing all of them.
But
Whatever.
won't it look weird if only the Xanathar Guild members are killed?
Yeah. You want to take them out?
That's a good point. We should kill them
Because-
for subterfuge reasons. Sorry, Pat?
Because if we leave them but clean out the rest of the floor, then it just looks like we were targeting the Xanathar outposts rather than whatever we ran into.
I mean,
Fair
that's true.
enough. Shelby,
Yeah.
ready?
Uh-huh.
And Elrin's gonna move forward.
Yeah, Tethrin's gonna move forward too with crossbow up.
All right, so roll some initiative then.
Mass
Oh,
murder,
Lord.
but like as a tactic.
Yes.
Isn't that called war?
I thought we were going into initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did say Elrin move forward, so I basically just had her step one
Yeah.
forward.
And I did say that Tethrin was following.
And 3 years later, I'll get my initiative, so it's all good.
Ah!
Ooh,
My Gricks!
Grick,
What?
I'm hit.
She accidentally deleted them.
Oh.
Or moved him onto a different layer.
I pressed backspace because I had started typing and didn't realize that I hadn't actually been typing, and I mistyped start. So I went to press backspace, and that deleted what I had selected because I need to have them selected before writing start so that they roll initiative.
Ooh,
That's really obnoxious.
So,
one of them gets to go before
just DM
us.
things.
Yep.
Yeah,
But-
the one that spots you turns and goes.
My gobble hit.
I forget. What do these things look like again?
They're gross.
Are they the brain with beaks?
Octopus brain beak thing.
Yo,
Like that.
these are
The
fucking
snake
cool.
beaks.
Yeah, they are. They're like worms with
Want one's a
Worm
pet.
octopus bird.
double lever jaws.
Yeah. Can't get one as a familiar. Should have taken Pact of the
Uh,
Chain.
I still have time. Can I get one as a familiar?
This is your own fault, Karu.
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't remember what the rules
Well,
are for.
We'll look it
When
up.
I get there, I'll.
They are
Pardon
a
me.
CR2, so it would depend on what CR you can pick.
Oh, no, you can't.
Yeah.
What if I get a
Uh,
baby one?
It snaps at you, Elrune, and your cloak makes it snap in the wrong direction.
Mhm.
Of course it does.
Yep.
Man,
Oof.
I don't remember fighting this last time. What do they do?
They bite you.
They,
Bite you.
actually, it didn't
Oh.
try to bite you. It tried to grab you with its tentacles.
And
It-
no.
Yeah. Like the
Yeah,
four
but no.
tentacles try to like lash out first.
But what do they do once they have you? Like,
Then they give you a kiss
Aw.
Oh.
Of
with a
death.
sharp beak.
Oh.
amazing.
You know, just a little peck.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Like, are they undead things?
No, they're just monstrosities.
Okay. All right, we'll just blast it in the face then.
They're like dungeon worms.
Speeds.
Ooh.
26 hits, and so does a 20. No, yes.
I was gonna say, if a 20
What do you mean,
didn't hit, that'd
no?
be scary.
Yes. I looked at its HP and thought that was its AC.
Well, it's got more than 20 and fewer than 26. First hit does 13,
Okay.
and then 7.
It is still up, but badly injured.
Did I make this character the push me pull you? No.
No.
Damn.
That was too.
Oh yes, that was the cat. The
'Cause
cat
it
will
had
knock
to have
everything
something
the
knocked
fuck
up.
over. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll go over here. Maybe.
Roll 20
If
sometime
my,
this
if my
century.
token ever gets over there, I'll go over there.
All right,
Okay.
Tessera.
I'm no longer
Alright.
flying.
Ooh, I've got a friendo over there. Cool. 18 to hit the one by the friendo.
That hits.
7 piercing, 9 sneaker.
All right. You wait until it opens its mouth to scream at Elrune, and you just shoot it right into the mouth, and it collapses to the ground.
Cool. Then, as a bonus action, I will look at Elrune and be like, hit it good. And give her inspiration.
Okay.
And then, because I remembered to hit the dumb button this time.
Karu, insight versus deception, please. 17.
Oh
Oh,
my.
God, can I roll above a 10 tonight with insight?
Well, I rolled a 13.
Okay, I'm attacking. Just
you
in
have
case, I
inspiration?
have inspiration. I'm gonna use it.
That's why it's there.
So 18 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
Oh.
Oh,
Ooh.
26 damage?
24.
24.
24, sorry.
All right, you hit it in the weak spot and nearly kill it.
Okay. Elrun's just gonna nod and be like, Realm of Ek, finish it off, please. And I'm done.
Alright, I'm gonna go up here and throw Eldritch Blasts at it.
All right.
That's number 1. 18.
Hits. Roll the damage.
8. Force damage.
It's blasted to death.
Neat. Alright, well that's my
Oh,
turn.
that was quick.
Rick, you're up.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
Okay then. That thing's dead.
As you guys kill the second one, Tethrin, Omitra, give me perception checks.
Uh-oh.
Catherine, you're not even on a square.
I was? I'm just on a square. Rebel. Shit, I was not trained in perception. Yeah. I have a feeling that those weren't the only ones. And there might be a big... Oh, good.
Omitra, as the battle dies down and the last of the noise of a eldritch blast going off fades, you do hear the sounds of Grick to the south. It sounds larger.
Like a little bit or a lot bit?
Kind of hard to tell because it's just a noise, but you hear an inquiring, like, monstrous "Roar!"
Guys, we're not done.
What? Oh,
Mama's
what?
downstairs.
okay.
And then you hear the sound of, like, rubble moving.
Can I prepare something in case it comes towards my face?
I'm not gonna be able to use my second Eldritch Blast on it, am I?
No.
I mean, you could come over here and just... We have 6 seconds. You can prepare another
Oh, look.
spell.
Yeah, I'd like to switch my masks to the wizard, the mask of the archmagus.
Elrune does have her short bow out right now. That way, if something shows up, she can shoot at it.
I'll prepare a Eldritch Blast.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
And I'm gonna prepare.
Your face?
To jump into casting. I haven't decided yet.
What's up, guys?
What's the I don't
I
see
see
the,
Oh
big
yeah,
thing.
okay.
Oh, okay.
I assume Cart will tell us to stop.
Yeah, you can stop and roll initiative.
We were holding attacks.
Yeah, we were.
So was it.
Fair
or
enough.
mainly waiting, but yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, God. I keep getting worse and worse initiative.
The
Relatable.
interesting thing I learned the other day is that 5th edition doesn't really have a surprise round. It has a condition called surprised, and that means that the only way you can get off an attack is in the first round of combat. People who are surprised are basically incapacitated for that round.
Huh.
Oh, look.
Oh, great.
Relivik, you're first.
You guys can be a little more supportive.
No, it was more of, oh, great, the big thing goes before me.
Alright, well, I'm gonna... Alright, I have to Eldritch Blast because that's why I prepped, right?
You can switch.
Alright.
And for Ill's sake, the initiative decimal is everyone's dexterity to help with tie breaks.
So, I need the input from my party here. So I have 2 options. I could Eldritch Blast it from safely in the back lines, or I could run forward and Moving Blade it so it can't come after you guys immediately.
I'm going to point out we are in a cave area. If you, actually, no, it should be fine.
Alright, Moving Blade
Run
it
up
is.
to it. You always have Thunderstep.
That's a good
Actually,
point.
Thunderstep is the thing I was worried about. In a cave.
Yes, but now he's not in the cave.
I'm only in the front
He's
of
close
it.
enough. And it's a pretty large area.
Alright, I'm
Yes.
gonna Moving Blade it.
Okay.
So that's a 17. Does that hit?
Misses.
Really?
Ooh.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
It just swaps it away with one of its tentacles.
Also, it is about 8. Do we want to go on break before we actually do this fight,
Oh,
or?
right.
Sorry, I should have said something before my attack.
We could, or let's do one round and we'll see
Right.
how much
See
damage
how
you guys
bad
can-
we're doing.
Yeah. See how long this battle's gonna take. It's just one Grick. You guys are like level 6.
Yeah.
Tethryn?
Okay. I'm gonna, since I can see it, I'm gonna Scorching Ray it a couple times. Actually, I think I'll do it at level 3 to be safe. So 4 of them.
Yeah. I have
You
that.
could have done that too.
Yeah, the thing that took out a beholder before it could move.
I forget sometimes.
3 of the 4 a hit, maybe?
Yeah, 3 of the 4 hit.
Okay, so 4, 6,
So its AC is either
18 damage
18
fire.
or 19.
Nice. I just
And I'm
check
gonna-
if there's any. Okay.
Gonna fix that to make sure that it took it from level 3. And then as a bonus action, be like, hey Raul, hit it harder next time, and give Ramovic inspiration.
Hey.
I am burning through my inspiration dice pretty quickly.
Isn't it dark?
It is dark in here. That
What?
gives you disadvantage.
But I'm shooting bolts of fire at it, which produces light.
Yeah, but you can't see it properly.
Normally, I do have dancing lights out when we're in dark, but I forgot to do that, so well.
Do you want
So
me to
that-
roll
you'd roll
another 3?
What?
Yeah, roll another 3.
I just fixed this
Hmm?
too.
Wouldn't you roll 4?
Yeah, I rolled 4. I only have to roll 3 because
Yeah, no, roll 4. So the first one would have been a 19 and a 24, so that hits.
Okay.
The second one was a 20 and a 15, that hits.
Wait, it hits.
Wait, sorry. It
Disadvantage.
doesn't. Disadvantage, not
Okay.
advantage.
So
So
then I'll roll 2 more.
misses.
So 27 and a 13. That one misses as well.
Yep.
And then a 25 and a 17, which also misses. Damn.
Yep. So
So
8 damage would not have happened. All right. Thank you, Pi, for the reminder.
I just don't want to tell us.
If we hit it dead first,
All right. It is its turn. Ralovic.
Yeah, what up?
The good news is that means it has disadvantage as well,
Yeah.
which is probably what Pi was hoping for. So, does a 9 hit you?
No.
What about natural 1?
I'll have to get back to you on that. I gotta check my notes,
Uh-huh.
talk to my financial advisor. I'll let you know.
and no.
No.
Someday I'll hit you guys. The funny thing is that was the first roll on both, so
Amazing.
It
Wow.
still wouldn't
Matter.
hit. Okay, Elrune.
Omitra, if
Hmm?
I hold my action, will you give us light so I can get sneak attack and advantage?
Sure.
Okay, Elrune's going to move forward, and then I'm going to hold my attack until Omitra gives some light.
Okay.
Yeah. That means I gotta drag your little round butt out.
I got light!
Roll your attack.
I was gonna say, I can put this like 60 feet away from me.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that misses. Do I still get my offhand card?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you.
You
It's
held
a
your
bonus
Oh.
action to hold your turn.
Mhm.
No. Yeah. No, actually, I think it's your reaction. So but you can't
Means-
hold your. You hold your action. You cannot hold a bonus action.
Okay. I should have held my entire turn, but I fucked up. Okay.
Yeah. All right, Omitra.
Alright. 2, 3. Christ, you're ugly.
Mm-hmm.
4. Is there anything else in this room? Or is it just the...
Oh,
is
there's a
that the-
lot of interesting shit going on, but that's the only like thing attacking you in this room.
Okay. It doesn't look very hurt at all, does it?
No.
I was the only one who hit it so far.
Well, it has like an 18 or a 19 AC.
Roll 20, please. I pushed the button.
Oh yeah.
2 of them.
19, 24, 11, 12, and 14. Also, I don't know why I pushed it 5 times, but there you
The
go.
first 2 hit.
Really?
15 damage.
Yeah, the first
Hang
one was
on.
good.
What were the rolls on that? 1 and 3?
1 and 3.
1 and 3.
I'm re-rolling one of those. If you get me another one, I swear to God.
It'll give you a 2. Oh, good.
5!
Nice. So
Another
that's
4 damage.
Yeah. So 19
19.
total. All right, now it looks injured.
Alrighty. Push the done button, because
Yeah.
Lord knows it's going to take forever if I scroll up.
Ralmovic.
All right. If I close range the circle of blasting, it's at disadvantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Because ranged.
Yeah. And that's not gonna get canceled out because I'm flanking it.
Uh,
Flanking
I'd
works
allow
for
it.
melee.
So it would be a regular attack.
Just want to slam my head into it. Light it the
Push
fuck
the
up.
button.
Yup. Yeah, you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. Slam my head against the side of it and scorching ray. I believe I get 3 of these.
You
Yes.
Yeah, okay. That's 1, 13, I assume doesn't hit.
Nope.
11,
Mm-hmm.
22,
Hey, that one hits.
Hey!
do. One of them.
and that's 6 fire damage.
Nice. Make sure you fix the spells.
No,
Well, it's the
Um,
item.
I mean I only get this is an item.
That's
so
an item.
I only have 2 spell slots. It's really easy for me to keep track actually.
Yeah. True.
That's my
Alright,
turn.
that's your turn.
Nobody's
Catherine.
been hit. Yeah, okay,
Dude.
that's my turn.
Dude,
You've been hit.
I don't want to get close to it, but come on.
Why not?
2, 3.
It seems to be working out for me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try one more time. At level 3, Scorching Ray.
Okay.
22, 26, 24, and the last one whiffs.
All right. 3 hit.
So 8, 6, and
16.
Nice. It's starting to look pretty bad.
yeah, and just in case, I'm gonna use the last bit of movement I have to get back over here.
All right.
And you know what? Ral has inspiration already.
Oh yeah.
Omitra, cook it.
You guys should probably figure out a token to put inspiration on yourselves so you don't
There's
forget.
actually a spot on the sheets.
Yeah,
No,
I just
Yeah.
saw it.
That's the inspiration though.
Yeah. Which we don't really use, so you can use that for.
That's what I've been doing.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, the mechanic
Okay.
for if your group never role plays.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
All right. So it is the Grix's turn.
Well,
All right,
Rick.
Relmovic. This time I'm gonna hit you.
Uh-huh.
are you?
I doubt it.
I wish I had advantage.
You don't.
That was a 13.
Not gonna hit.
Cool. What about a 19?
That does hit.
Cool.
shield.
Take 28.
I'm kidding.
What?
Pardon me?
I'm sorry, what?
28 slashing damage.
Boy.
From what?
Tentacles that wrap
Oh.
around you.
All
then it's-
right.
Going to give you a kiss with its mouth. That's a 26
That hits.
for another 16 piercing damage.
All right. I'm unconscious again, everybody.
Oh, buddy.
It's a Mad Mage session.
So the rest of you just see this thing swipe its tail at Realmovic. Realmovic avoids that, only to get engulfed by the tentacles that just like pierce into his shoulders, and then it just snaps at his neck, and you see blood spurting everywhere as it just chomps down. And that's its turn. Elrond, it's your turn.
Okay.
Hey,
Holy
Show.
shit. I no longer have advantage on my attack. Great. Thanks. Fantastic. Karu, deception versus insight, please. 25 insight.
4. It's busy eating Realmovic.
Yeah, I'm gonna stab at it.
Okay.
What? My dog?
18.
18 hits.
Oh, thank the gods.
I found out what its AC is.
So 21 damage.
All right, 21 damage. It like momentarily lets go of Realmovic as it screams in pain, and you see it weakening.
Damn it, my dagger misses. Okay, bonus action to disengage. Oh shit, no, I used my dagger. Okay, never mind, I'm fucked. Okay, fantastic, I'm done.
All right, Omitra.
Great. Great. All right then. This is fantastic. I'm going to first go fuck and curse it.
That's fair.
Bonus proficiency, crit on a 19. It dies, I heal. All right. I don't even know what my proficiency is. I think it's 3.
Mhm.
How bad does this thing look?
Very bad.
All right. We're going to light it the fuck up. I have inspiration, which is a D8.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. He was the only healer. No, that last one. Wait,
Well-
first one, does it hit?
Mm-mm.
The first one misses, second one hits. Roll the damage.
Oh, must be real close then.
Yes. 8 is enough.
Oof.
But you let off all 4 anyways,
Oh,
and you
yes.
just vaporize this thing.
As soon as it's down, I run up to Realmovic.
Realmovic,
come
give
on.
me a
Oh, we're still on initiative, damn it.
death saving throw.
It's gonna be it, ladies and gentlemen. This is gonna be the nat 1. This is gonna be what everybody talks about.
Shut the...
It would only give you 2 fails, not 3.
Oh,
And then
All
we're
right,
putting
I
a
failed.
tiny hut in here.
Yep. come on. Rel, don't die. Don't
Would you
die.
like me to just roll my other 2 real quick right now?
Yeah, right before he heals you.
No, not.
Wait a
I mean,
minute.
I want to see what you would get. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Don't die. Don't die. Please don't die.
By the way, I'd like to point out that the first ray that hit the 27
Uh-huh.
was a 19, which
So it
crits
would've
because it was cursed,
Right.
which means the first ray did 16 damage instead.
Or whatever, it's double dice. But yeah, it
Yeah, that
Oh,
is
yeah.
double dice, because I rolled it twice.
right, because you rolled it twice. Yeah, no, and it had 3 hit points left.
And
My
I'm healing
dagger could
by
have killed
5.
it if I hit.
Yeah, but you didn't.
Yeah, but you did.
Huh.
All right, Realmovic, you have been healed for 14, and you come to consciousness with a very sore neck
Everything.
and, covered in blood. But you're alive.
Hey guys.
It's dead.
That
Yeah?
sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you need a nap?
Yeah.
I can arrange that. Okay.
And then I
Alright, so
pass back
before-
out.
I'd like to drag him into the center of the room and tiny hut.
While he's doing that ritual, I'm gonna take a look around the room.
Okay, you look around the room.
Yeah. Detecto magic will come with you.
Detecto magic is going to be, well, you look around the room, it looks like an empty room with like rubble strewn on the floor. There's like goblin skeletons. There's a secret door. Nothing special.
That's probably the secret door there.
Yes,
not very
the
secret.
door. Why can't you guys see it?
Because
It's just not very secret because it's
no,
right
it's
there.
not.
High perception, that's why.
Uh huh.
Because it's a different color than the rest of the wall.
Yeah, that.
That's not even supposed to. Okay, whatever. Anyways, yes, there's a secret door there. Omitra, there's magic coming from the ceiling of the big chamber here. And you look up curious as to what it is that is glowing up there. And
Please don't make me do a saving throw.
there's actually a stone throne on the ceiling there, and a mummified minotaur with gems embedded in its eyes is sitting on the throne, and at his feet there is a great axe just lying on
On the ceiling.
the ceiling.
So is he upside down or right side up?
He's upside down, but
So
it
it's
almost
basically
it
like
almost
the room was reversed.
yeah.
How about you don't? Until we get our rest, because.
And that's where we'll go on break.
Yeah, please.
Alright. And just before we go on break, first off, I would like to thank all of our Patreon patrons. Shomaru, Heather, Kelly Ferwies, Georg Mir, Rael, Pyrolytic, Jesus Mendoza, Keora, Zayoko, and me and Midair. I can't pronounce your last name on Patreon, Zio. I cannot do
Well-
it. I think it's Hawken?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. And if you'd like to support us, you can subscribe to us on twitch.tv/Midgardia, or back us on Patreon at patreon.com/Midgardia, or you can just follow us on twitch.tv and YouTube. We'll be right back.
Hi guys, I'm reading the chat. You guys have been really chatty today. I love it. Welcome back. You guys have managed to defeat Agric Alpha and noticed that there were some things on the roof of this room. Specifically, a minotaur sitting in a stone, not an alabaster, a stone throne.
I was gonna say.
It's a mummitar, actually.
A
Aw.
mummitar.
Mhm,
Uh-huh.
mhm.
And with a great axe there.
It's okay.
I think we should let Realm of Vic heal before we touch that.
Yeah, I would prefer it if we could take at least a short, if not a long rest.
Ah, my spleen.
I mean, no one's gonna bother us in this corner. They still think the Grixes are still here if anyone's
I
left
think
alive.
I think we murdered most of the people who would have.
Yeah, but we basically need Realm of Vic to heal.
Yeah.
This is a common problem for us, I note.
Eh.
Oh, Realm of Vic's unconscious again.
Yeah, he kind of passed out and Tethrin dragged him there.
Yeah. I don't know how successfully Tethrin would have dragged him there, though. Oh, he's got a 12 in strength. He's fine.
Also, as the chat points out, that's creepy. Let's sleep for 8 hours under it before checking it out.
We're not actually sleeping, and we'll have Tiny Hut out at least.
Yeah.
Says you, I'm sleeping.
Okay,
I mean-
I will also point out that you guys came down here first thing in the morning, so you guys have been awake for like 2 hours.
Oh yeah, I'm not tired at all. I'm just
Yeah, and then
gonna
he
be
nearly
resting.
died.
Long resting doesn't mean that we have to be asleep while we do it.
Alright, I'll spend my time tending
And
my
it only
wounds.
needs 6 hours, right?
You didn't say I
Uh,
couldn't sleep.
I believe you actually need 8 hours for a long rest. So you guys are taking a long rest?
Yes.
He's-
I mean, I could get by with a short TBH, but...
Mm-mm.
Shut up,
Alright.
healer.
That reminds me of a podcast I happened upon on Twitter today called The 5-Minute Workday.
Garm, you messed up the date.
Shut up! It's only been 2019 for like 2 days.
What?
3 months.
You can delete quote, yeah.
Garm is good
Okay.
at these.
So you guys are having a long rest. Arlrune, I suppose you're taking 20 and mapping out what you've found so far.
Yes.
Well, don't. Did you ever use that inspiration? Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did.
Every time you guys look up, it looks like the mummy is watching you.
That's nice.
Does it even have eyes?
It has 2 gemstones for eyes.
Oh right. Ooh.
At one
What
point,
kind of
I'll walk to
gemstones?
the opposite corner of the room to see if its eyes follow me.
It doesn't actually follow you, but light on the gemstone makes it look like they're following you, so it's really creepy.
Yeah,
Okay.
what kind of gemstones, like I asked?
Let me just Google it real quick.
I hope it's rubies.
Yeah.
No, it is not. A ruby.
She is not going to give us rubies this
Oh.
early.
Rubies. Yeah,
Dude.
rubies are like 1K each at least.
Dude, Cho, do you still have Speak with Dead?
Why do you think I wanted to take a long rest?
Because you were sleepy?
No, because I expended all my 3rd level spell
Ow.
slots. Sorry. Better.
Yeah, you're a bit. There we go. Brown streaked with like gold
Tiger eye
ish.
or topaz?
I mean, it's pretty high up.
Yeah, it's hard to tell from this distance.
Yeah, I'd rather not fly up because it's got a great axe at its feet.
Oh,
So,
wait, how far up is it?
And
I'd like to float up at it.
Not until we. This was after our long rest, yes.
did that work?
Yeah.
Nope.
No, it says
Oh.
Img.
Oh,
But we can still click. Oh, hey, agates.
yay! I'm not gonna let you ask that
Okay,
question.
so you guys have your long rest, and then you float up towards it.
Are we, Catherine? What are we doing with this thing?
I don't know. Does it look like it's gonna start moving the closer? Our
I don't
little
know,
floaty
does it?
friend.
The closer I get, does it look like he's going to smack me on the head?
Doesn't move.
Okay, I'm gonna keep.
You could fly up and speak with Dead.
Yeah.
What are we going to
Alright.
ask it, though?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, then maybe we should think of what to ask it first.
And the range is 10 feet too. Oof.
So you
Oh,
have to
by the
fly
way,
up.
only one of the eyes is a banded agate. The other is a zircon.
Ooh.
Slightly more.
How much are banded agates worth in this
Uh,
scenario?
Oh,
And are we
hey.
unmuted?
Yes.
hey Karu.
yes.
I have a quick question for you. What does the You said the throne was a stone throne, right?
Yes.
Who made it? How old is it?
Millarkin dwarves.
How old is it?
It's about as old as the rest of this part of the dungeon.
Okay. What about the axe?
Mm,
Is it also dwarven made?
yes.
Chat. Sorry.
Hmm?
I was gonna say, if you're lacking in questions to ask it, chat has a few suggestions, just so you know. Would you like me to read them?
I would love for you to read them.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
All of these are from Illustrious.
Of course.
First off, yo, you don't need them. Can I have your gem eyes? And then, are you still good at mazes when you're dead? And then finally, is gravity different or is there like glue involved here?
Wait,
Matt
there's
suggests,
another
"Hi, Mummy, where's Daddy?"
one. You killed
Uh.
Daddy.
Is there glue involved? Like, I'm floating towards this thing. I have a pretty steady, look at this. What the fuck is going on
You
here?
start floating up. As soon as you get 10 feet off the floor, you feel gravity reverse, and you're pulled towards the ceiling.
Can I jump 10 feet high?
Guys!
Car,
Guys, help!
Car, can I jump 10 feet high?
Can you?
It's
Give me an athletics jump.
An
an
athletics jump.
huh? 5. I am
No, you
still
can't.
too fatigued from getting my ass kicked by a snake.
Oh my
You
goodness.
jump half-heartedly, like part of your cloak starts to float slightly until you like flop back down, and then it just drops again.
Karu,
Yes.
would I, because I'm curious and I want to try this and it might be hilarious. Can I basically run at this corner and try and jump that corner, jump farther up to try and hit the 10 feet?
Parkour!
Basically
Hey,
parkour.
Can I help and try and grab Elrin's hand if they get close?
Sure. Give me an acrobatics check.
And that's why I'm parkouring.
Parkour, 27!
Oh, natural 20. Oh my god.
Do I okay, no, I run, I jump one corner, jump to the other, and basically as I feel the shift, I do a flip to land perfectly upside down.
That is exactly what happens. Yes.
Oh, guys, I know how we can indicate this really easily. Oh, for fuck's sakes, let me rotate my token, you bastard program.
But you're not on the ceiling.
I know, but I'm demonstrating. Just whoop. That's how you know. Whoa, what the hell? I zoomed out
Yeah.
and bad things happened to the tiles.
Yeah.
They
Yep.
load in one by one
I'm seeing
when you
that.
zoom.
So I'd like to extend my wings, look at Rao, and be like,
What'd you say?
maybe we'll see.
See you on the top side.
Maybe. And then I'm just gonna start flapping.
I will sadly walk along the floor.
Catherine, just pull him up. It's 10
No, it's
feet.
fine.
Fine, here. I'll
Omitra
flap-
would help.
I'll flap back down. Would that give me advantage on it?
Well, I mean, between Tethra and Omitra, you guys can pull him up into
Because
the.
it's just 10 feet.
It's just 10 feet, yeah.
Sorry.
And Ralmovic, you end up collapsing onto the ceiling.
I'd like to be embarrassed about this.
Elder just smirks at Ralmovic standing there
I'd
like,
like-
I got up here by myself.
I'd
Ill,
like to land primly.
Ill raises a good question. If we cut a rope to
Does
20
he?
to be 20 feet and then we have 10 in each section, what happens? Karu, what happens?
Wait, if we what?
A headache is what happens.
if we take a 20-foot section of rope and like hold one part at the bottom part and throw the other upwards, what
It would
happens?
float.
It would float. Cool.
Hey, so I
Because
still
one
have-
half would be pushed towards the ground and one would be pushed towards the ceiling.
What'd you say, Sean?
What if I put like 5 feet on either side of it?
All right. What if we get a cat and some toast and some butter?
That poor cat.
In what direction do I fall?
I don't
All right,
know.
so you guys can walk up to the mummy.
I'm staying back.
I'm taking a look at it, but not touching anything.
I'd like to touch
It
the
doesn't-
axe.
Go ahead and touch the axe. Nothing happens.
Okay.
It's a
Hey.
great axe, but it looks mundane.
Is there anything about the Minotaur that looks magic?
Nope.
Yeah, what is glowing with my detecto magic?
The reverse gravity spell.
Okay. What
So,
level?
like, yeah.
What level spell do I think this is, anyway?
Give
Hi.
me an Arcana check.
Look, I'm just curious.
What if we got a gelatinous
I would like to aid.
cube?
How do you aid someone in knowing what they know? You can roll an
Discuss it.
Arcana check.
Okay. Yeah, we could totally discuss it. And parent, what? Turned off
10.
my 17.
Omitra, you know it's a high level spell. Tethrin, you know it's a high level spell. Really high level spell.
Yeah, like higher than I rolled an Arcana level spell. If I
I
wanted to
don't think
dispel
there's
it.
a level 17 spell.
Level 9 is the highest you can go.
Yeah, but to dispel magic for something like that, I'd have to roll 10 plus the spell's level.
Right. Well, it's definitely more than the 5th level spell.
You should try and
Okay.
dispel magic.
You know, you're the only one who wouldn't be able to catch themselves if they started to fall.
Yeah, you guys are like 30 feet up.
I mean,
I could
40
manage.
feet up, sorry.
It's worth it. I think 30 feet is only like
Shall we?
3d6.
Shall
It's
we
40
then?
feet.
What?
Do you want me to give it a try?
No, don't do that. That's a terrible idea. What the fuck is wrong with you, Sho?
You're the one who said let's do it.
Well, I'm curious as to how you're getting off the ceiling, but yes.
Can I walk around the throne and see if there's anything else interesting around the
Sure.
Minotaur?
You do that. You don't find anything interesting. The
No.
most interesting thing you can see is the gemstones, which you know will fetch quite a bit of gold.
And there's
Okay.
no writing on the throne, no writing on the axe.
Nope. It's a simple throne.
Okay. I'd like to stay like 25 feet away from the Minotaur and cast Mage Hand. Hey, think we should? And gesture towards the eyes.
Don't you have a like talk with corpses spell?
I mean,
But
yeah.
why do we need to talk to him?
Can I use Mage Hand to pluck out the Zircon eye?
Sure.
It's an ancient minotaur. Surely we should consult.
I-
Bloop, 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 falls onto the ceiling.
I'd like to use Mage Hand to pluck out the other eye, but I wouldn't like to drop it.
Okay. You
Who
just
said I dropped it?
pull it.
Yeah,
Well, you
Kara.
said you flicked it up.
No.
Pluck it out.
Oh,
Pluck.
pluck it out. Okay. Then it doesn't fall to the ceiling.
So it is banded agate.
Yeah.
Agate.
Agate. One banded agate and one zircon.
Karu? I'm gonna walk over in this direction and just grab some random little thing I have from my bag and toss it forward to see when this gravity area basically stops.
You're at the edge of it.
Okay, I'm going to basically try and do a roll as I go forward so I can land back on my feet on the ground.
It's still 40 feet.
Yeah, but basically roll as I go. I
Okay.
have to get down some way.
Give me an acrobatics check. Or actually, give me a dex. Well, whatever.
A dex save is actually the same as my acrobatics.
Kind of figured
18.
because you're trained in both. All right, so you take 6 damage
Okay.
as
Ow.
you
Wait,
fall.
D10?
That's
Yeah.
no,
Should
that's a
it
D6.
should be a D6 per 10 feet.
So 4?
So 4.
4.
Okay. Elrond lands was like, okay. Ramovic, you can get down this way, though I don't think you'll make as smooth of a landing.
Yeah, I'll stay up here for a bit. This is kind of interesting.
Hey Karu,
Yeah.
are there any secret compartments on the throne?
Give me an investigation check.
Okay.
I literally looked around the throne, Karu.
Anybody want to aid me in this to give me advantage?
Sure.
Nah, I want to do something stupid while you do that. I'd like to pick up
Yeah,
the
that's a
axe.
28.
Nice. There's no secret compartments.
That's fine.
I would like to pick up the axe and hand it over
Uh-huh.
to the yonder minotaur.
Okay. So you like put it on its lap?
Yeah.
I'd
Cool.
like to scooch back.
It grabs it. No, nothing happens.
Fuck. I was really
That would
hoping.
have been hilarious.
Oh, I think that's what he was looking for.
So,
Yes.
do you want
Absolutely.
to cast consult with corpse?
Why would I
We
burn
could
at
talk.
their levels?
How many chances
what-
will we get to speak to an ancient Minotaur king?
Ralmovic, you know where this is. You just get that spell at some point and come back here.
Fine.
I can teach it to you for 10 gold.
I don't think you can actually do that. I don't think I can learn that.
Can he?
Maybe.
That's not how it works for warlocks.
Is that how
Warlocks
it works with
just go-
sorcerers?
Just go, oh, patron of mine, can you give me this specific spell? And the patron's like, yeah, sure.
Hey, Horus Ray, I need to speak to the dead Minotaur. No.
Then can you ask him for me? All right, fine. Here. Hey,
I
just
mean,
go away.
honestly, considering you're kind of a Healy warlock, you might actually get Speak with Dead because it's kind of a cleric spell
yeah.
that they tend to have.
Yeah, I'll have to go dig around later. I could dump all of my healing lights onto it.
No, but it's undead.
It's not
Alright.
undead, it's just dead.
So,
No,
Karu, this
mummy.
secret door.
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
As soon as I see her going towards something that could be a secret door, I'm flying down.
21.
Okay. You find the mechanism that opens it.
I open it. These guys are dealing with upside down shit, and I'm.
Not anymore. As soon as I saw you going for it, I flew down.
Does the axe look valuable?
It looks like an ordinary great axe. It's in usable condition, like it's not rusted or anything.
Is it an ancient Minotaur make?
It's Millarkin. It's dwarven.
Well, that's a load of crap.
Malarkin is an extinct clan of dwarves, though, so you might be able to sell it to collectors.
If you found a collector of weapons, then yeah.
Yeah, fuck it, I'll take it. That sounds like a role-playing hook. I'm in.
Okay.
Just in case, I'd like to use Chill Touch on the Minotaur.
You frost it over a bit.
No, it does necrotic.
You don't frost it over a bit.
You do that every time.
On a hit, target cannot regain HP until the start of my next turn. If it's undead, it has disadvantage on attack rolls against me for the same amount of time.
Okay. You infuse it with necrotic energy.
I would like
And it
to
starts to move.
carefully pull myself back down over on the old rocks.
I'll push him if he needs it.
Alright, give me a dex save.
Before I push you on your head.
20.
Cool. You take
Wow.
wow. 9 damage
Wow. Ow.
as
Sucks,
you
man.
slam into a rock right where the wound is still healing.
The worst.
Oops, my bad.
Thank you, Omitra.
Karu,
Hmm?
do I hear anything as I go down this way, or is it relatively
Yes.
quiet?
No, you hear beaks clicking. Lots of them.
No, absolutely not. It's full of death.
Elrum will point that out to everyone.
Karu-
And I'm gonna try and stealth.
Yeah, before
me
we
too.
die, what was our ruling on healing light? Can I do that to myself?
Yeah.
Great.
By the
I'm
way,
just-
I'd like to put my orb under my cloak.
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
gonna
It's not as bright.
bathe in the glow over here for a sec. Alright.
Hey.
These uneven rocks make it very difficult to stealth.
Oops. 18.
Oh,
I
yeah,
didn't
it's,
have advantage.
it's stealth time. There. Stealth. It's
I
always lower
like-
in the list than I expect.
I'd like to inspiration realm of it. Be quiet.
Great. Alright, I'll use that. 14!
Wow.
Also,
Hey, the
you're
better-
probably going to want to do it to me instead.
Oh. Well,
Too late.
oh yeah, I already gave one. I only
Yeah.
could say it to the one that actually hadn't rolled at the time.
Elrune, even before you
I
turn the
hadn't.
corner, you hear the beaks and the noises stop.
Hmm.
And it turns silent on the other side.
Eh.
Kopesh shield.
Dragon.
You know what?
Hmm?
I'm going to. Should I? No. I'm not going to do that. Never mind. I'm going to take another step forward. Still see nothing. Wait for my team to follow me and then take another step forward.
Yeah. Actually.
Ah!
And that's where we're gonna roll initiative.
I meant to-
That's a lot of them.
Meant to step forward there. I don't see them. Still.
I keep rolling lower on initiative every time, guys.
Well, that's what you get for
Oh
being
my god. Well.
surprised by the amount of Grix on the other side.
Well.
It's at least 2.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
That's a lot.
Cool. How fast are these buggers? Okay. Man.
Did we make orphans?
Yes.
I figured that we did from the other room.
All right, Elrune, let's see if I can hit you this time.
Disadvantage.
Advantage.
23 on the first and a 7 on the second.
Thank the gods.
Uh-huh.
I can't see where the wall is because I didn't put walls on this thing.
It's literally right here, Carter. Elrin is on the edge. She just peeked
Right,
around.
so they can't
Nope.
get... Oh, but they can get past on the other side of you.
On the other what?
Where Tethrin is?
No, down here.
Oh, here? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, good. That's where things are.
All right. No, it is gonna go after you, Elrune. There's a nat one.
Was that on the first one?
No, on the second. That's 30 feet. So that's gonna be a 14.
Nope.
Great. Love it. I need to steal that thing away from you, or I
No,
will
this is-
never
this is
be able to
literally-
hit you.
Carter, this is the only way I'm able to take for this group. Because I'm normally frontline.
19.
That one hits.
Takes 7 slashing damage.
And it's
Ow!
gonna kiss you.
And now it's gonna kiss you. That's another 20.
Ow!
4 piercing damage.
We're so fucked.
Hey, at least doesn't hurt as much as the big one.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna try and help Elrune by shooting the one directly in front of her.
You mean
You
she
mean
didn't
the
want
one that
that's
just
clamped
kissed
onto
her?
her?
Yeah, the one that's currently lashed onto her.
Okay, cool.
So that's gonna be an Eldritch Blast. That's 16, does that hit?
16 hits.
Crispy. Alright, and second one? 11? Does that hit?
God.
No, okay.
You have inspiration, but never mind.
No, I didn't. I used it on the stealth check.
Oh, he used it on
Oh.
stealth.
Oh, right.
So
And you
that's-
got a 1.
4 whole force damage.
Amazing. Okay.
Alright, well, that was my turn. Good luck, everybody!
Arun,
Is
you have
this guy still
advantage
latched
on...
onto me?
No,
Okay. Well, I've...
he's not a grappler.
Okay. I have advantage on what?
You have advantage... Well, no, not advantage, sorry. You have sneak attack on the 2 near Tethrin.
Yes, I know. I'm aiming for the motherfucker who hit me.
Yeah. Of course you are. You're not hitting
Offhand.
it. Ooh.
You
And I
have
still get sneak attack.
Yep.
So you get to roll. Oh god, roll it twice.
So 23,
33?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's one hell of a dagger.
Yeah. You just jam it right into like where you think the throat is because it's right below the beak, and just slice the head off.
Can I just look at the others like with this blood-soaked dagger and just try and make the most threatening gesture I can to try and scare these things so they don't fucking attack me again?
Sure.
Fuck you, motherfuckers!
You hit me, I hit back.
And I
I
hit a
kill
lot
you.
harder.
All right, so that's your turn.
Yep.
All right, so nah, it's gonna go up and help. Hey, it's got advantage.
That's around a
That's a wall,
isn't it?
Karu.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, so you've got half cover.
Karu.
It has advantage, so it doesn't have disadvantage.
But
Uh,
I have half cover. How much would that add to my
It's
AC?
a +2 to
Two.
your AC.
So my AC is 18.
I rolled a 19.
Seriously?
So that's 10 slashing damage.
Literally a fucking wall.
And the beak misses, because that was a 15.
Guys, I'm gonna point out I no longer have disadvantage for the other 3 around me. Please heal me.
I'll do my best.
All right, Tethrin.
Well, Buddy over there said he'd do his best. I'm gonna kill the other one over there, so it's one less thing to kill her or to attack her. The one right below me, so I can get my own sneak attack.
Okay.
19
Hits.
for 9 piercing and 5 sneak.
All right. It's injured, but not dead.
And then I'm gonna look at Elrune and be like, we really totally have to kill these things fast. And inspiration.
Also, yeah, reminder to Zio that you have uncanny
Yeah, I
dodge.
completely forgot about that.
Rip. Thank you to the chat for reminding us.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Tethrin, you done?
Yes, I have to get to the right window to hit done.
Oh, Mitra. You're muted?
Oh boy.
Yeah,
All right.
lots.
I only see 3 things alive right now, I think.
No.
The other one is on the other side of the wall, so yeah.
Okay. How bad's the
This
one
one got
doing?
popped.
If you roll high enough, you could probably burst it in it with one Eldritch Blast.
Right, so Realm Epic couldn't.
How?
Oh,
Now that would take 2 Eldritch Blasts. from him.
Maybe if you rolled high enough on both.
Which is probably not.
Alrighty. Gonna go Eldritch Blast from left to right on the bottom row there.
Okay.
Why am I going to click the button? It's gonna take fucking forever.
18 hits.
Wow.
It's so tempting to make you roll again to see if you hit Elrune.
Hey, that was. Oh.
That was 8 damage.
All right, not quite enough to take out the injured one. And
There.
the other one just hits the wall right above Elrune, and like rocks fall onto.
Well, then I'm
Arm.
fucking pissed and I'm using some sorcery points.
To quicken.
No, well,
Oh.
yes, to quicken, not too high in power. And there's still 3
doing,
things here,
Garm?
right?
I've got angry eyebrows now.
Oh my god, Garm.
Wait, what?
Garm. Garm what?
Oh my god, why?
Everybody keeps making fun of me. Oh.
You have
And he
angry
lost
eyebrow.
one of them.
Mhm.
Now he's only half angry.
12 misses, 18 hits, 10 misses, 27 hits.
Really, the 27 hits. I'm shocked.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So roll the first scorching ray that hit, because that might be enough to. Yeah, that's enough to kill the one by Tethrin.
Alright, this one's for the bottom one.
All right, so that's 8 damage for that.
Crumble, crumble, crumble.
Hmm.
Alrighty. I'm gonna move my little light down, but while I fix that, you can push that done.
Okay. It's Grick turn. I just get rid of the ones that are dead. There we go.
Is this a square? No.
Alrighty. This is gonna go over here because it wants advantage on you.
Are they
I'm
that
That
gonna
was a
smart?
find out.
10. That was a
Harder?
10.
That was a
Okay.
10.
Oh yeah, it knows how to hunt. These things hunt in packs. This one does not get advantage. 17.
Yeah, that hits.
7 slashing.
I'm gonna have that.
Alright. Beak is a 12, so you're good on there. Realmovic.
Ow!
I would like to use Healing Light on Elrune.
Uh-huh.
I can only do that for 2. I have Vampiric Touch. Why do I never use that?
Why don't you use that?
Because
You
I'm not
don't
a-
remember your own spells.
That's partially true. I'm also very rarely in melee combat.
What?
You could get a melee combat.
Right, so that
Cute.
is 7 whole HP for bathing in the glow of our savior Horus Ray.
I'm never in melee range. Cue last battle. I like to booming blade. Booming blade. Booming blade.
Blade?
Oh,
Booming blade?
Oh shit.
I'd
It
like
hit me. I'm down.
I'd like to Eldritch Blast the one guy I can see in front of Tetrin. And that's
11
a
misses.
miss. Eldritch Blast.
You want to try
20
again?
23? Does that hit?
Yeah. Yeah, that hits.
8 force damage.
Wow, that's a lot of damage.
I hate this
For
game.
For you.
Karu, can I go find a gun somewhere?
Steal it from a small kobold.
Good luck. Try not to get shot when you do.
Alright, that's my turn.
I can get sneak attack on this motherfucker. I'm gonna kill this motherfucker.
You can certainly try.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
21 damage.
Okay, sure, you did kill it.
And bonus action, disengage. You fuckers deal with this shit.
You know it's gonna follow you, right? It's
That's
got a
nice.
clear line to you.
That's nice. Ow. And I'm done.
All right. Let me just double check the dynamic lighting layer so I can see where the fuck this guy can move. All right, so he has to move here, here, and he's gonna go after Tethrin.
Oh. Well, okay. Oh, that was silly of you.
That was a 13.
No.
Then it's
Okay.
your turn.
Yeah, bonus action, I'd like to switch to my wyvern mask. Because they lined up and nobody is in the way. And then I'd like to take a big old breath. And whoosh.
Whoosh.
I can use that again next
Dex
turn, too.
They both failed.
Good. So 16 fire damage. And then that wasn't a spell, so for a bonus action.
You switch masks.
No. Oh, yeah, I did switch masks. Never mind, thank you. I'm done.
All right, there's a button.
I
Mitra.
know.
Is there anything else?
There's two. They're still alive.
Well, I know, but I mean.
Oh,
aside
down the
from those
corridor.
two.
Yeah. You don't see anything else.
Yet.
Oh, I see why you could see the secret passage.
Secret passage?
The one we're
The,
currently
the one we
traveling
just went through.
Right.
Yeah. I think there was layering issues with some of the map pieces when there was an update to this level.
You could still made us roll for it, right?
I
I
mean,
remember if you
Elrond's
did.
Passive notices it really easily.
Right, because
Yeah.
you're ridiculous.
I'd
Means
like
you're
to
passive.
be in melee range with the one on my right and use booming warpick.
Okay. That one's weak enough. Realm of it could probably kill it with an Eldritch Blast.
The one to the right? This one?
Killing me here.
Actually, we're killing the Grixes.
I hate
Yeah.
you. Every one of you.
Yeah, 27 hit. Yeah, that was
Ooh.
more than enough.
16 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And, alright, so that was 1, 2,
You split it like right down the middle.
With that.
4.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yay.
Come get me, bitch.
It. Oh.
You want it to attack you? Oh.
I love how you're like.
We
"Oh,
all realized what was going on.
You're.
It doesn't. It still misses you, so
Damn it.
Oh.
Aw.
What did it roll?
14.
Fuck, it was so close too. You disappoint me, Grick.
What? Oh, you moved.
All right, Omitra. Are you done?
Wait.
What, Tessman?
Oh, no. Go ahead.
Alright. Both of my hands are currently full. Can I Eldritch Head or can I Vampiric Headbutt something?
Sure.
Alright, I would like to Vampiric Headbutt this.
I will point out that it does. Well, yeah, sure. Go for it.
It's magic.
I can Vampiric
Hmm.
Kick it if it makes you feel better.
Yeah, no, if you want to headbutt it.
Or you can Vampiric Shield Bash.
Are you headbutting it in the beak?
Both
No,
being
of course
the same.
not. That would be. You know what? I'm gonna Vampiric Roundhouse kick it.
Tentacles. Is it the tentacles that you want to go for?
I'm gonna
What,
Vampiric.
Karu? What did you just do?
What the fuck?
Karu, put that back!
No, yeah,
I
let
was
me have
trying
this.
to do this.
Alright. Yeah, no, I'm gonna.
Where in
you're
the-
right.
in-
You know, that's. You make some convincing arguments. First off, I'm going to once again implore Elrune to bathe in the glow.
Mhm.
As soon as there's the button. And I can't click that because there's a token in the way. There we go. Enjoy your 11
Ooh.
healings.
Thank you.
11 healing damage.
I didn't know.
Sorry?
I didn't know you could do that much.
Yeah, right? It's amazing what hey. I'm gonna Vampiric Roundhouse kick this fucking snake. It's gonna
Mhm.
suck when this fails. 21?
Hits.
Yeah, so level 3. So that's 11 necrotic damage. And I regain 2
Nice.
HP.
2?
Because that's my max. Because I healed
Oh,
myself earlier.
Okay.
All right, it's still up.
Fuck!
That one.
Well, that's my turn.
It's my turn.
I think that one
Elrond's
was
gonna go
untouched.
here. 22 to hit.
That hits,
20
And it's
damage.
dead.
and now it's dead.
Stupid. Like, Elrond stabs him a few extra times because just stupid fucking Grix.
Squish, 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 squish.
Yeah, I'd also like to add to that. They rolled 3 sets of 46. He dropped the lowest, and then got to choose a set of
Which ones we wanted.
which ones you wanted, and that yeah.
Yeah, so it's not complete barbarism, but you know, it's pretty up there.
I mean, you think that's bad? Just some of the people's rolls for Curse of Strahd were.
Oh yes, we all rolled shit for Curse of Strahd.
I'm
We
gonna
might as
kill you
well have
guys.
taken standard
Point
rolls.
by.
Point by would have gotten us about the same.
Yeah, support us on
Why would have
Patreon.
gotten me better.
Support us on Patreon to see those videos, because that's coming soon in the next month or so.
Fuck,
We
it's
are-
coming soon.
You mean your low con character
Yep,
for
low con
Curse of Strahd?
barbarian.
Low con barbarian. If you guys want to see Garm play a low constitution barbarian
And we're talking 7.
7
for like
yes.
5 minutes.
Yep. I've
in
got
Curse of Strahd.
26 HP and a cane. 25 HP, sorry.
Hold on.
Oh, Carter said
sorry.
stop.
As you guys approach this area, which seems to be like this whole area seems to be just Grick nest area. You see a door, and well, you guys are talking between yourselves, the results of this battle and everything, and you hear a hello, hello?
Hello?
Are the Gricks dead?
Yes. Very much so. I stabbed them a few extra times because they were pieces of shit.
Oh yes. Okay. I'm coming out then. And the door opens.
Do you want the world to know?
I'd like to be very supportive.
Okay.
And you see a human come out. He's wearing like adventurous clothing, dark for the most part. He has an adventuring pack. He has a short sword and a crossbow, hand crossbow.
Can you unbiggen his token?
Sure. He goes, "Hello, my saviors. My name is Kellum.
Hello?
Is this... Hold on. Karu, is this actually, like, the token he's supposed to have?
This is the generic token for the generic stats he has.
Oh, okay. Because he looks Rashemi, which is why I'm asking.
Yeah. I don't think... I mean, he might be. Kellum could be
It sounds interesting. Make him a Rashemi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why not?
Why not?
Alright. I'd like to look him up and down and then greet him in Rashemi.
He looks shocked and surprised for a second until he, like, looks at you well and goes, "Oh, like, hi. I didn't expect to see someone from
Oh,
home. Fellow explorer."
Oh, greeting in
I-
the name of Horace Ray. What brings you to the Undermountain?
Treasure for the most part. I got separated from my party, the fine fellows of Daggerford.
Uh,
I ran it into this Greek. They chased me here, and I'd hidden
in the closet.
in
How
the
long
closet.
have you been here for?
A while. I haven't eaten anything in 2 days. I
Uh,
ran out of rations.
I'd like to
Who
offer him
was
some
this
of my
party?
rations. The fine fellows of Daggerforge. We've heard of them before.
Yes, we have.
what have we
Oh,
heard?
have you? Do you know where they are?
I don't remember, like, as a player.
Yeah.
The Rev.
The Revenant.
And his party?
And his
Remember the
party.
one who wandered off? That's it.
Wait a minute, then.
I have bad news about the fine fellows of Daggerforge.
Is Ramovic speaking in common, or is he still speaking in Rashemi?
In Rashemi still.
Oh.
Oh, this
Okay.
is Kellen, the thief number 2.
Yes.
We-
Kellum the Weasel.
She... Yeah, we can escort you back to the surface if you'd like.
Well, as long as you've killed the Gricks, I do know the way out. Actually, as a token of my gratitude for saving me, do you have any food? I'm
He hasn't eaten
hungry.
for 2 days.
I'd like to shrug
Yeah,
and give
that's
him some
fair.
jerky. And,
Yeah.
He
a
just
cup of
gobbles
water.
it down as he takes out a book and hands it to Ramovic.
Can I just say, a guy who hasn't eaten in 2 days and probably was running low on food, giving him jerky is probably very cruel.
I'll make it taste tasty with prestidigitation.
No, jerky's dry.
I gave
Yeah.
him some water with it.
Okay.
I mean, they probably still had some water left, but yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
Here, take some like dried fruit as well.
Have you
And
seen an
It-
Ankh anywhere?
Ankh? No.
Curses.
No. But that's a spell book. So if any
Huh?
of you can use a spell book, that might come in handy.
I'd like to look between Tethrin and Omitra and then shove it in my cloak.
So you said it's safe? No more Grix?
Well, we
This-
didn't explore the top part.
They're still talking in that other language, right?
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
That's why Elrin's wandering off. She's like, I don't understand this.
No more
Yeah.
Grix to the south. You should be able to find your way back to the surface.
Or
South. Okay. Okay. There's. How do you get? I came from the north. I'll just follow you guys until we get out of the Grig area. How about that?
Sure, that sounds good. You're the first person from the homeland I've seen in a very long time.
There's not many who come this far, but the lure of this place was great, and
Oh.
I thought it would be interesting to come down here, but then I decided that maybe this isn't for me. I shouldn't have gotten separated from my group, to be honest, but there's just so much to see down here.
It may have been fortuitous that you did get separated.
How did they die? Do you know?
Mm. I am so glad.
It's-
So glad that I can't understand.
Me too.
Which was the one that they betrayed?
Their
Haleth.
cleric.
Haleth. They threw Haleth in a pit and he was really angry about it.
No. He did seem like the best of us.
If you said Haleth's name,
Yeah.
I'd go, he made a good revenant.
Yes.
Revenant.
Yeah, he kind of came
I'm
back
s-
from the dead, vengeful quest, you know.
Oh,
It was a good thing
Elrond,
you weren't here.
you're going back into the Greek Alpha area.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, this is where we
okay.
just were.
Right, and then to the north is...
okay. Well, Elrin still has to make sure.
I would like to hand off the spellbook to Omitra.
Hell yeah!
Well, I should probably do the right thing and tell Elrond about this. I'll say, hey Elrond, I found the spellbook, and then hand it to Omitra.
Okay.
Doesn't
Fine.
care.
You guys saw the spellbook being handed over. Helen
Yeah.
wasn't being.
I mean,
So, Karu,
you might not have known it was, but...
where was that secret door I saw? 'Cause it was in this area, right?
To the north.
Okay, Helverin, once we get back here, just walks over here and... Can I figure out anything about it?
Sure, give me an investigation check
I'd like to aid.
with aid.
Does Catherine just watch Elrond's every move as she walks
Oh, yes.
towards walls?
Whenever she looks like,
To be fair, he did get rid of his Wand of Secrets.
Yee.
While
yeah,
they
Now-
'cause it never helped.
while they do that, I'd like to point Weasel Guy back to the way to the surface and be like, may the light of Horus Ray guide you.
Thank you. He's just like half paying attention to you now and just watching the two touching the different parts of the wall until you find the
Fucking thief.
mechanism. And just like the door opens.
There we go.
And he's just like, oh, interesting.
It's pretty normal.
I'm gonna turn around and look at the weasel, and as I do, the mask of the Archmagus is just going to blur into visibility.
Huh.
And then just flicker back into invisibility.
I
Right,
can
well,
already
thanks
see
for the
two
help. I
doors.
will be on my way.
See ya.
Good luck.
We're gonna find his fucking corpse, aren't we?
Yep. So we have two to the east. Two doors. Shall we check those first?
Yep.
Sure.
And then there's a door to the north and a passage
Yep.
to the northwest.
Out of character?
God, we really missed a lot of areas here.
Out of character, I thought he was going to fucking stab me in the back the moment I turned around.
Hmm. It's
That-
an option.
We killed all the Gricks. Did he really want to mess with us when he was outnumbered?
Yeah, we're wounded. This is the perfect time to
What?
stab me in the back.
What? I mean, the
I'm
only
the
one
only
who's
one wounded right
yeah,
now.
I was gonna say the only one who looks injured was
Oh, yeah,
Elrune.
that's true.
She's also one of the scariest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you guys killed all the Gricks. Like he wasn't gonna. He's not stupid.
Okay, so
Mm,
He's just, you know.
naive. Okay, so this door.
Oh,
I see
that's
any
where the
traps?
fountains are. I put them in the wrong room.
Whoops.
oh my god.
Do I see any traps or anything, Karu?
No.
Is it locked?
Yes.
Okay, I'll
You
unlock
also
it.
hear
Mhm.
squeaky noises and scuttling from the other side.
Elrune is going to point that out, and
I'm gonna
then she's going to unlock the door, but not open it immediately.
switch my mask to assassin.
Are you trying to unlock it like
Quietly.
okay, give me a thieves tool and a
Yeah.
stealth check.
Stealth.
Okay, stealth first. 15.
Where did it go?
Okay.
And there's the light.
Dex.
Sorry, I was writing.
It's
No,
okay.
you're fine.
And 10 on the thieves' tools, because I
Wow.
can't roll above a 10 today, apparently. At least
Wow.
when it comes to these things.
You hear the noises stop on the other side of the door.
Do I unlock it at least?
Nope.
Ah, fuck this. Vilmevic, you want to kick in the door?
Yeah. I'd like to kick down the door.
Ooh, are we
Wait,
playing
no,
Munchkin
shouldn't I,
now?
like, say something to them first?
Uh,
Maybe they're just normal dudes. Maybe they're were-rats. I'd
maybe
like
they're
to
gonna
knock
try
on...
and kill us.
Well, maybe, yeah, that's always a possibility. I'd like to knock on the door and go, hey, have you guys seen an Ankh anywhere?
No.
See? Normal dudes.
Does that sound like goblinish?
Goblin accent, you mean?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Can we identify what kind of accent they have? Do they sound like were-rats?
Have
Do
you
I
ever
assume
heard of
stuff like
were-rat?
that?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
I
Yes,
haven't.
we
Rescued
met a
one.
were-rat.
But yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We traveled with one for quite a
Yeah.
while.
Give me an insight check.
18. I still didn't roll above a 10.
Wow.
22.
Yeah, it sounds like a were-rat.
Oh.
Real were-rat hours!
Yeah, I'm not really all that interested in
I'd
knowing
like
whether or
to-
not
Go,
it's something
go
we're at.
away.
I'd like to tap, oh man, do I know that Elrune has stuff with were-rats that she talks to?
She
Well,
has mentioned she knows where were-rats are on level
She was-
2.
she was the last one to see our were-rat friend.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tap her on the shoulder and be like, hey, it's were-rats. I think they're like... I'm not gonna say your people. I think they're the kind of people you know.
Who's a good boy? You're a good boy.
Hi, Earl! What
Hi.
a good boy!
Oh, best boy.
What an excellent cat.
Can you hear him purr?
No,
Yeah,
but
Well,
you
we
can
hear
sure
him
hear
rubbing
that.
against the microphone.
Of course.
Oh,
Stop it. Stop it.
You want a
Leave the
good
mic
boy.
alone. It's bad for the stream. A cat.
He's such a good boy, though.
No, it's not a scratching post.
We can hear him purr, though, now.
Mhm.
He got
Such a
louder.
good boy.
Huh? No, stop it.
he's doing it because he knows we like seeing him bug you. When it's pointed out they're were-rats, Bellerin is going to step forward and make a deliberate set of knocks on the door like she did when she was down on the second floor in that one room, and see if they react.
Okay. There's a pause, and then there's like, huh, are you just making that up?
No, this would be making it up. And Omitra starts knocking randomly.
Omitra, why would you? Oh, mine was deliberate. Thank you very much.
I'm just proving a point.
You guys aren't Xanathar's guild, are you?
Lord, no.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
that
just hear
is-
ugly
that is-
snorts.
Yeah,
No,
many
Elric
ugly
is
snorts.
laughing.
Oh yes.
I
Probably
would
for
rather
almost a
die
minute.
a million times than be part of that.
We serve only the Lord Horace Ray.
He does, not me.
Yeah, not me either.
So,
So who do you serve?
We? The beautiful Omitra.
No.
So who do you serve then?
God, I wish I knew the proper answer for this.
You could have gone with mine. I
At this-
gave you an answer.
At this point, myself.
Someone far more intelligent and powerful than Xanathar.
That's not possible. Xanathar is clearly the best.
Oh,
What?
fuck you!
Is this door open?
no,
No,
it's
it's
locked. Hey, wait, do you guys work for Xanathar?
Sure.
Insight. I'm pretty sure they don't.
Give me an insight check.
They're
Yeah, I'm doing that too.
trying to bluff exactly the wrong way.
Uh,
These guys are not very clever. 11.
Well,
Neither are you, apparently.
Look,
I'm
Neither
gonna
am I.
glance- I'm gonna glance
Oh
at the
my
resume.
god,
Like, well,
I
if
rolled a
they-
3 on their.
Oh my god.
Well,
they're bluffing, aren't they?
They aren't bluffing.
they're
They
not.
aren't?
No, they actually do
Um,
work for Xanathars.
Alright, Karu,
I was gonna look at Relmovic and say, bust down this door.
yes,
I'd
bud?
I would like to reduce the door
Yes!
I'd like to
and have Relmevic kick it in.
Yep, I'm in.
Let's do this shit.
Yeah.
Okay,
Reduce the
you
door off
reduce the door.
Yeah, then I, like, as it's shrinking, I kick it into the room.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna gesture like, come on, go ahead.
Give me a
Yup.
strength check.
Keep in mind that this thing is now 1/8 the weight of your average whatever kind of door this. What? Tell me about this door, Karu. What's
It's a wooden door.
how,
All the
how
doors
old
are
is it?
wood on this floor, basically.
I know, but what kind of wood?
Is it acacia?
No, it's just your typical wood.
Birch, pine,
Probably
Okay.
pine.
ashwood.
How
It's now
far
a
do you
flying
think it would
17.
travel?
I have
Considering
a
it's a improvised weapon, I'm gonna say it's probably long range to hit him.
Yeah.
but the 17 was the lower
17
of the two.
was the lower of the two. That hits.
Cool.
So that does 1 plus your strength modifier. So 3?
Okay, but the door's open. What can I see?
3.
Yeah, what can we all
Yeah.
see? I've got a crossbow out. And
I'm ready to
shoot.
fucking bolt in and stab
Uh-huh.
shit.
Can we pin the guy by then, like, unshrinking the door?
It's a free action to remove concentration.
It is. You
Well, I
see,
can't see it anymore.
hold on, this guy is not a rat.
D&D physics is hard.
Can you embiggen the were rat? Because it looks really cute. Not that one, the other one.
Well, that's the were rat.
Ew.
Okay, it's
Is
also
it?
kind of cute.
Oh, I've used these tokens before.
Is this the secret of Nim?
That's cute.
That's
Aw.
the giant rat.
No.
Aw.
Oh, damn you. I
This-
need to... Oh my god.
Such a
Yeah.
cute threat to home health and industry.
Yeah, okay. we are totally taming one of these.
Oh, fuck
You
that
can't
shit.
tame a were-rat, they're
you
people.
wanna see like the full giant rat?
Sure.
There you go.
What a good boy.
Wait, is this just a fucking rat, not a were-rat?
Well, you see one were-rat, and then there's a bunch of like giant rats
Okay.
around him.
Alright, so we can Sherlock out the others are probably were-rats. Alright, I got you.
Oh my gosh, Karu, they're adorable.
You can't get rat lycanthropy. Yeah, these are the same tokens they used for Zodiac Empires when you guys fought were-rats.
These are the official Wizards of the Coast images. So.
Except I put a crown on one of them.
It was a Burger King crown.
It was a clip art crown I found. Like, oh, it's King's Sketch? Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna roll initiative.
You said it was a free action to let go of concentration.
Alaroon is pissed now.
Why are we angry?
Because there's Xanathar.
Right, yes.
Huckers work for Xanathar.
And we're squishinating them.
Unalivifying.
Uh-huh.
That came so close to being like, let's just leave these guys alone, they're not doing anything, which is still technically true, but like, you know.
Did that automatically put you? No, it did not. Hold on.
Oh, there's
There we
lots
go.
of these guys.
That's nice.
Okay. Yes, there
He
is
went
in fact
last.
white. Look, you just tossed a freaking door at him.
I think that might be the sickest entry tactic we've ever come up with.
Yes.
I love it. It's a Realm Epic Omitra exclusive.
Yep. That's tech, baby.
Oh, you want to come towards me? Awesome. I'm going to step forward
And
give me
get attacked.
deception.
It was holding its action.
Okay, that's fine.
Does a
Disadvantage.
7 hit you?
Nope. Give me
Amazing.
a deception, Karu. Because I got a 20
11.
insight. Okay. Oh, fuck. So,
10.
That misses.
yeah, I figured.
These are giant rats, but they're still just medium creatures.
Yep. And that's all I can do.
They're like puppy-sized.
Oh my gosh, can we keep one?
I want to keep
They're sentient beings.
So,
So we're puppies.
Hagrid raised werewolf cubs, and that was fine.
Yeah, he got in shit for it.
I mean, he also raised Harry.
alright,
All right,
Mistake
Tessin.
there.
well, I don't need to get closer when I've got a hand crossbow. Or maybe I do.
You're aiming for the close one. 14
Yeah.
hits.
Ooh. Pew pew. 5 piercing and 5 sneak.
All right, you kill the rat. It
Oh.
does not turn into a humanoid.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, alright.
And then I'm going to give inspiration to Ralmovic. Because that was just a little bit too cheesy.
Yeah, your bolt hits it and it just squeaks and then dies.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, aren't were-rats supposed to turn into
It
humans?
didn't. It didn't.
These are those big old rats.
Mm-hmm.
And one were-rat.
Where's the rat king?
He's back there under the door.
Where rat king?
Oh, that's horrifying. Especially if they're all male.
12.
Nope.
Realm
It's
of
just
it.
a title.
No, they're all tied together, aren't they?
And this is gonna be an extermination of rats because
I mean, unless there's some glue at play here.
Sorry, I'm just trying to decide what the fuck to do. I could either get in close and beat things up with my Kopesh, or stand back here as Elrond gets punched in the face. Yeah, alright, I'll just blast the one right in front of her.
okay.
Did you just go up and then come back?
I didn't actually move. Does a 13 hit?
Yes.
Oh,
What?
alright.
It's a rat.
It's a giant rat.
And they're adorable!
I accidentally double rolled, but the 25 is the
Well,
real.
roll the damage on the first. They're
Yeah,
rats.
'cause you might actually kill it.
Oh yeah, the first. Sorry, I rolled those in the wrong fucking order. 10 force was the first one.
Okay, that is enough to kill it.
Great. Can I put the other one on Were Rat
16?
King then?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, so that's 16 against top rat.
Cool. Ah, that hurt.
God, we're
Okay.
evil! Why are we so evil?
Okay, fine. What if I say we don't work for him then? Will
We don't
that
believe
stop
you.
the pain?
No.
Why are we evil? Why are we doing any of these
Yes.
things?
Because the body's gone.
We need to roll an animal handling check.
19.
To try and...
That's with disadvantage?
Yep.
Okay, that hits.
Take 3 biting damage.
Okay.
More like
nom,
nibble.
nom, nom, nom.
And not even diseased rats or anything, it's just rats. Pack tactics.
What? It does?
22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
3
It's in a
piercing.
pack. Why not?
Omitra. There are rats nibbling at Elrune's feet.
You said these were like puppy size, right?
Yeah, or small dog.
Oh, poo.
Wait. 1, 2. Alright, I'm coming for this rat king. Motherfucker.
Ooh. Misty?
Hmm.
Or just blast?
Actually,
Because he might run away.
I want to do stupid things.
Yeah, do it.
Alright, 1, 2, 3. Next to Elrune. Maybe.
If...
I want to move 4 back.
Oh.
Okay. The rats will try biting you.
Okay.
That's a 6 and a
No.
13.
No. You all disappoint me so much.
Right.
But now they can't use their reactions. Because they already used them.
I don't care. I wanted them to hit me. Alright, how bad does the
Be right back.
giant rat in the back look?
He looks pretty injured.
Alright, he's just getting Eldritch blasted in the face.
Yeah.
No, really. I'll work for Horace Ray.
Well,
damn it.
Medic seems to be considering it.
12 hits.
If only it was his turn. Wait, 12 hits?
Yes.
God, I barely miss these things.
12 is his AC.
How you
8 and
doing over
8.
there, Garm?
All right,
We're
16 is
evil.
enough.
We are not.
He's like, I'll work for you.
Hey, now we don't have to kill the rats. We can try and tame in them.
We can't
Tame
have
the
pet
shrew!
rats.
We can if they're
use
just
the
giant
square
rats.
Pie, you could reduce one and carry it around in your pocket.
Reduce only lasts for an hour.
You could reduce it every hour. And then
But
when
that's
it's time to
wasting
fight,
the spell slot.
you could enlarge it. Big rat.
All right, Omitra, that's the end of your turn, and now the rest of the rats go. I mean, you guys are blocking the route out. Do you guys look like you're gonna keep attacking?
Nah.
I might,
Can I offer one food?
yeah, I was like, I might get some dried cheese.
I want to know if any of these are were-rats or rats.
As the were-rat dies, you see the rats, like, they're still up, like, following their last order, but they also seem a bit confused and a bit scared because, you know, you guys have shown quite a lot of power. So they're hesitating.
there's so many of them, and they're getting all nice and close.
Touch them all, I am going to kill you.
I'm
Okay,
sorry?
but we could eat for like days.
Ew!
If you torch them all, I am going to kill you.
I mean, he can't actually torch them all.
Yeah,
It's
I can't.
too
I can
long.
only torch a cone up to there.
Karu,
Hmm.
studying these rats.
Give me an insight check.
Yeah. Fuck.
Not animal handling?
No, she wants to see if any of them are
No,
were
she wants.
rats.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, sorry.
It's hard to tell. There might be one like hiding between the giant rats to like not be targeted, or they might all be giant rats.
If they're just giant rats, I don't mind letting them go if there's a were-rat. I'm not going to attack them yet. But if I see one that gives me a reason to think it's a were-rat, I am going to attack it.
Okay. Oh, Matt, that is evil.
God, that's demonic. Thank you, Matt. For those of you not
What?
looking at chat, he's
Oh, that's
suggesting Karushev use the Mitchum tokens for these guys. Just to make us feel guiltier.
You right.
Them.
You right.
All right, Tethrin, what are you gonna do? You see Elrune hesitating, though she still has her action prepared to murderfy anything.
Under conditions.
Yeah,
Tethrin, can you tell if any of these are were-rats?
could I?
I don't know. Give me an insight check.
Could I?
Why couldn't
22.
I have that roll?
You've been looking at the rats, and from what you're getting, these are all just giant rats. There are no were-rats.
They're just rat puppies.
Okay, then let them go.
Mm-hmm. Tethrim will kind of just scoot to one side. He will keep his rapier out just in case any of them decide to try and take a nibble. But he won't attack them unless they attack him first.
Okay. That one's dead.
You didn't even let me hit my dumb button.
I'm going to use a healing die on Elrune, and that's going to be my entire turn.
Okay.
Bathe in the glow.
Oh,
Of
that's a
two.
normal realm epic roll.
Look, I could just not heal you.
Oh, I appreciate it, but
Don't make me get out the angry eyebrows.
Please, no. Those are terrible.
see, if you want to make them really work, Garm, you need to color them black with a Sharpie, so they're really, really noticeable.
Like fuzzy black.
I'll think about it.
All right, Omitra, two rats kind of skirted around your feet and just bolted for the exit.
No. I want to use prestidigitation and make it smell like melted cheddar cheese.
What?
Where? Like the air?
Like around in front of me.
Okay.
I want a mouse.
You see them like perk up and
Sure.
just a bunch of little noses going and a lot of like excited squeaking. You now that you've had time to like study these rats, you can tell they're kind of hungry.
Oh no, they're cute.
They're starving.
Oh
I'd like to use prestidigitation to make things delicious and put some food in front of me.
no! Shit, we're gonna do this, aren't we?
You're gonna end up having this party adopt 6 giant rats.
Well, did the noses of the two that ran away perk up too?
Or did they get far enough away before the smell hit?
They actually have advantage on smell checks.
And double
Are you
advantage
gonna
on
have us
cheese
adopt
checks.
8 rats?
We're still
No,
evil.
they rolled very poorly on their perception checks. They were more look. Those were the two that saw the first two get killed. They were more interested in
that's fair.
survival. The others seem very interested in your food, though.
In cheese.
Yes.
All right, so that's going to be your turn.
Yes.
This is not technically battle anymore, but yeah. So the next few rats just all pile up onto the food and just start eating.
Can I just ask, did you put the food on top of the dead rat? Because that's
No.
what is in front of you right now.
Yeah.
Fine,
That's
then we'll
true.
move forward so that the space in front of me is not a dead rat.
I mean, you never know.
Okay.
They might eat it.
Well, you have the giant rats just like piling up on top of the food and fighting over who gets to eat.
Catherine will take out some.
Yeah, I think you know
Some,
what we're
like-
all doing on our
Yeah.
turns.
We're gonna be feeding rats.
We're gonna be feeding rats.
I'm not.
Cheese and fruits.
Omitra, give me an animal handling check. With advantage since Tethrin is helping you.
Yes.
Oh my fuck. Because I have really bad animal handling.
Wait, do you want to just help me then?
Sure,
No.
I'll make things tasty and smell good.
Okay.
So. I rolled a 19.
God, Carl, you
So
do this
22.
every time with animals.
Animals are gonna be my bane. Okay, so you two feed these rats that were starving until they're all like chittering happily and like not being like they seem happy with this change of pace. It seems like the were rat wasn't providing them with the best food.
While they're doing this, can I take a look at this other door?
Yeah, sure.
Is it locked? Is it trapped?
Let me check.
Yeah, while she does that, I am also going to be giving the rats food and whispering, "This is a gift from the Lord Horace Ray."
Are you gonna try and convert a rat?
The Lord Horace Ray teaches kindness. Wait, no, that's not true.
No, it's
I was gonna say.
I thought he was a dick.
Yeah, no, he's a douchebag. I'm just gonna stand back near Delvin, I guess, as much as I want to pet the. I don't want to pet rats. I'm from Alberta. I know better. But I'll.
They're
you
a
don't.
menace.
You've been brainwashed.
I am immune to propaganda. I'm not Garfield.
Rats are great. They're friendly.
You can
And
literally
smart.
only find
And
rats
very
in the
smart.
zoo here.
Yup.
Yeah, I know.
All
It's the
right.
most fucked up thing about your province.
Yeah, it is true. All right, the door is not locked. Doesn't seem trapped.
Yeah. I'll stick
Okay,
with
fuck
Delvin.
it, I'm opening it. I have nothing to do with these rats. I'm expecting to come back and all of them be named.
Oh, that's a good point.
I
You're
see a
right.
rat.
You get half of them.
Does it smell the
Okay.
food as I open the door?
Oh my goodness.
We're just gonna get fucking tackled as we open this door.
no
Rat cackle.
regrets.
No, I'm off to the side. I will let it pass. You, on the other hand.
It's a hard life being me.
Yeah, so you see a rat. It just like perks up. It was like it's back to you, but as you open the door, with all the squeaking happening behind
The
you,
happy squeaking.
it like turns, paws in the air, and like runs to hide.
Oh, that's a fucking were rat.
You really think a giant rat is just gonna run towards you guys?
It smells delicious over here.
Give me an insight check.
And, yeah, I was going to say.
Who of
like,
us?
Yeah.
19! I rolled a 10. Finally. Double digits on insight. When I'm
18.
trying to figure shit out.
Excuse me.
Karu?
Karu.
Even with a nat 20, that was a 19. Elrune, something about the way that rat looked at you was more intelligent than a giant rat.
Oh.
Elrond's gonna look at Ralmavic and then the others and says, "Where rat?" quietly, and then moves forward.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with her.
Rapier out.
I think the two of us have this.
All right, so
They're
you
fun.
walk forward, and what you're seeing there is statues. Cobweb-covered statues of dwarves standing atop 2-foot-high pedestals
Yep.
in alcoves.
Also, I do summon one dancing light, so we have light.
Okay.
Hey, look,
There it is.
a rat.
It like peeks out from behind the statue and just like
Like,
chitters a bit and kind of like moves back.
Was this the direction I saw the rat go, or did it go
Yes.
north? Okay.
This is the rat you saw.
Okay. You can pretend all you want. I'm not gonna fall for it. Does it do anything?
wow, that was easy.
She's cornered.
Mm-hmm.
Rats are notoriously cooperative when cornered.
Well, in this case, it's mainly because of what's happening out there. She turns into a human form, and you see that this one is a female. She looks like darts eyes from Elrune to Ralmavic back to Elrune, kind of defensively, but also pretty scared. What do you want?
Hi, have you
Who
seen
are
an
you?
Ankh? Sorry, Zio. You can do
That's
this.
fine.
Alright.
No, we probably said that at the same time
Yeah.
and just looked at each other like.
I will gesture to you.
No Ankh.
Who are you?
Sylvia. Did you kill Flindle?
That was
It was
his name.
Flindle? Sorry, that's out of character, I promise.
That was my husband. Is he dead?
There's still time for him to heal.
No, there's not.
Wait, no.
No, there isn't. Yes.
Oh, he was always a lazy bastard.
You get married then. I'm not there, never mind.
Yeah, me either.
Look, I was just searching for food for our family.
Well, I can assure you the giant rats are mostly alive. 2 attacked us and died. The rest are being fed right now.
That's great.
Also, 2 ran away. I'm sure they'll show up again at some point.
Maybe.
They know the place. We live here. They live here. We live here.
So, you work for Xanathar's Guild?
Mm, no.
Insight, Karu.
She does. I mean, apparently her husband did.
26 insight.
Okay, what you do get from your insight though is that, like, yeah, sure, she was working for Xanathars, but probably because they were forced, like, out of fear more than loyalty.
When was the last time you encountered Xanathar personnel here?
We work for the Grick station.
Oh, they're all dead.
Oh, was that you?
Yes.
That's nice.
So, do you work for Xanathar?
Not anymore.
Okay.
Like you've had a minute to like look at her. She has no armor. She has no weapons. And she's like dressed in basically rags.
Okay.
You heard the word of our Lord Horus Ray, the unconquered sun.
The what?
Horus Ray, Lord of the Skies.
No. I live in a dungeon. I haven't seen the sky in ages.
You're not going to be able to convert anyone down here, Relmevik. You're going to have people who don't even know what the sun is.
But you know what the sun is, right?
Sure.
The
Big
vast.
fiery ball in the sky.
Yes, a symbol of pure power.
You guys aren't going to kill me, right?
Nope.
Okay.
Sorry
cool.
about your husband.
He was a lazy bastard.
I like this chick. Just gonna say it. But like, Elrin's like, okay, she doesn't work for Xanathar anymore because Xanathar isn't in control of that area.
So those were all just statues of miscellaneous dwarves?
Oh, yeah. I mean, besides the secret door to the north.
Okay.
Haru.
What? You didn't see it. You didn't go that far.
Fair enough.
Hey, Catherine, we found statues of miscellaneous dwarves.
What?
Also this lady.
Don't
She
attack her.
waves.
Catherine is busy giving one of them another piece of cheese, but looks over and waves.
The fact that she refers to these as her family raises questions I don't really want answers to.
Well, at least they're getting fed. They haven't eaten well in a while. You have extra cheese. I'm hungry too.
I'll hand her a piece of cheese.
Hey, thanks. And like, she's in human, like, she looks like a human, but she grabs the cheese and just goes.
Is that not how you eat cheese?
I don't want to answer that.
Fucking
So,
Hintaro ass
I guess
shit.
we're unemployed. You guys know of anyone recruiting?
I'm gonna look kind of deliberately towards Elrune.
Elrin walks back.
Do you think we could use the were-rats to haul the alcohol?
No,
We all
that's already been taken care of. Don't worry.
Right.
twice over.
Besides, then we'll have drunken were-rats.
I don't want to deal with that.
No
That's
one
fair.
does.
Elrin's gonna pull her to the side for a moment to speak while the rats are being fed.
I'd like to scoop up Bree.
Oh my god, the
Did you-
fact that you named all of these rats already.
And all but one are
What?
named after cheese.
What?
Are they not?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, all but
Yep.
one.
Has
Put
cheese in it.
Well,
Yeah,
sorry,
poutine has cheese in it.
all but two, because I think one of them's named after the star of Captain Marvel.
What?
What?
Brie Larson.
No, Brie is a type of cheese, dummy. It's a
Okay,
soft
you
cheese.
take her aside.
Yep. The Xanathar guild has mostly been taken out on this level and the second. I know that there is a colony of were-rats on the second floor. People who are going to be taking over this territory would be able to tell you how to get to them. As long as you're not threatening and ask for where rats are, they should be able to assist you. You
Also-
live here, so you know this area.
Also, tell her
All the
about
way
the
down to
goblin.
level 3.
Tell her about the goblin market.
Oh, there's also a goblin market on level 2.
I know.
But the people who are going to be coming in aren't Xanathar. So if you go to them and say you want to work, it'll be better than having to deal with Xanathar.
Interesting. Who is this group?
Bunch of mercenaries that I happen to know.
Okay. Fair enough.
That should help at least.
No, as long as they keep us fed, that'll be even better than Xanathar was doing.
Fair enough. If you don't mind Grix meat, there's quite a lot of Grix that have been killed in the last, hour.
And you mentioned goblins. We should be fine for a while.
Yeah, I'd recommend harvesting what you can.
Will do. Your friends better realize they're not taking the rats with them.
You can be the one to tell them. I'm not going to.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Bree is pretty comfortable in Tethrin's arms at the moment.
But you'll have to talk to them.
Okay.
Elune just looks at all the others and good luck.
What? With what?
Before.
Well, thanks for feeding my kids. You can leave now.
All right. And then I start walking with Bree. It's nice meeting you.
Hey, put him down.
My back is to her, but when I turned around, I had cast invisibility on Bree.
Really? You wasted
I'm not.
invisibility.
No, I'm not. I was joking.
Are you?
I was tempted, but I'm joking.
So does anyone want to come with me?
No, they're not coming with you. And like a couple of the rats were like, yes? No.
Oh.
As soon as she says that, I sneak Bree another piece of cheese.
Are these baby were-rats out of character?
Or are they just giant rats?
They're giant rats.
Okay.
But the one in Tethrin's arm grabs the cheese and then hops off and then goes to Sylvia and gives her the cheese and she just takes
Aw.
it.
Aw.
I would like to crouch down and tell the little rats to be good little boys and good little girls. and to be really cute and stuff. And be absolute shits to the goblins.
Tethrin is gonna pout a bit, make his mask invisible, walk up to Sylvia and be like, "When you are settled in level 2, we are coming to visit."
I don't think we're going
Invoking
to level 2.
presents?
Stay right
How
here.
would you?
Well, then we'll come to visit later.
Fine. I'm sure the kids will want to see you again. Apparently.
I reach down and tickle Bree's chin. So cute.
Are you done?
Look how cute they are.
All of this because of the token art.
Look at their little paws.
And the little noses.
They look tired.
They do.
They're just like flopped downward, but it's sleep time.
So, statues, you said.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's-
there's some statues that were ignored by the others.
Hmm.
The other two.
Well,
I did mention the statue.
Yeah, I know. I was a little distracted by rats.
Bye.
Hey, wait. Mitra, hold on. Yeah, let's go this way first.
I'm not gonna let Elrune wander too far away on her own. Not because I
Where'd
don't
Elrune
trust
go?
her. Where did she go? Oh, there she is.
The way we haven't gone yet.
But
Yeah, just give him like 5 minutes. What's the worst that can happen?
I'd like to look in this room for secret doors.
Oh, there we
Okay.
Sorry.
Give me a perception check.
Perception or investigate?
Yeah, you can make an investigation.
Can I help him?
Ooh. Mitra said
Sure.
they were helping. 26.
All right, so you look through this area, and this statue over here,
Which, uh-huh.
in the
Hey.
northwestern corner, has some grooves on the floor,
Mm-hmm.
where it's been like pushed aside,
Okay.
and
And-
you see that there seems to be a secret door behind it.
Yeah. I'd like to push it aside.
Yeah.
Alright.
Can we hip check the statue side?
You push it aside, and it seems to be on like a pivot like thing that makes it easy to move aside. And as you do, the door opens.
Bye, bitches!
See ya! We found a secret door!
Can we hear the sound of grinding rock and shit from where we are?
No, you are so far away right now.
Okay.
Can we hear them yelling though?
I would
You
have
do hear like a slightly faint
Secret
bye
door.
bitches.
Should
And the
we-
light went away.
Yeah.
I have a
Alright.
light at least. These two are ridiculous.
Where's
Okay. I think we kind of went. Is this another door over here?
the-
Yep.
You better be.
Yep. That's another door, but you're on the secret side, so it basically has a mechanism to open.
Oh, okay.
Do I hear anything on the other side?
Yeah, let's listen first.
You hear wind on the other side, like a howling.
Wind.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, somebody want to open that? Flap, flap, flap.
You open the last one, you can open this one.
Okay. I open the door.
Damn
I'm
it.
totally waiting for a fucking cliff.
You open the
Oh.
door. And
I
in
close
this
the door.
room is... No, you do not.
Nope.
So,
As soon as you open the door, a huge whirlwind of air just comes rushing towards you, and that's where we're going to end the session.
Thank
Knew
you.
it.
well, that was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Ooh.
Wait,
Nice.
we have stuff this weekend, don't we? Carl,
Yes.
what are we doing this Sunday?
So that was it for today. Thanks for watching. Stick around with us on Sunday at some time.
For Mountain, I think.
4 Mountain, I believe, that's my birthday. This is Trade Trouble. 4 p.m. Mountain Standard. We will be running Paths, World of Adia, a playtest that we're playing. I have no idea much about the system. I got the playtest material like a couple days ago. So we're going to be learning it on stream. From what I know from the website, it is card based for battle, and there's some dice involved as well. You can find more at pathsgame.com. That's pathsgame.com. They're going to be running a Kickstarter soon, and in April, and we're running this playtest for them before that happens. So yeah, hang out with us on Sunday for that, and then Wednesday we have another session of Crossroads, not Crossbow, Crossroads.
Oh yeah, I still have to prep that. Yeah, and check us out on YouTube. We've got a bunch of cool videos there, including some creator interviews that we've been doing recently. And yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.
See ya.